Episode 49 of the Basement Boyz.
The pod.
Wow, nice.
Hey, you got vocals, man. You
All
got
right.
vocals.
Okay.
It's the acoustics, cousin.
Nice, nice.
What do you want?
49.
What do you want?
I want 49. What do you got for me?
Man. Nobody.
Give me who's on the list.
Tim Wakefield. Listen, in retrospect, if people are watching us that are MLB fans, they know who this guy is. Us? Not a clue who this guy is.
Big talk for a White Sox cap on.
Those are Red Sox.
Hetty, who did you say was going to be for 49? It was Devin what?
Not sure.
What was
I
the
forgot the name.
Because we wore 49 in high school. Can we say that's it's our episode?
Who wore 49?
No,
I wore 50.
I
Well,
wore
like, you know,
34. Paul Pierce,
it was the only jersey that could fit me.
You guys
you know?
remember what number I wore, right?
23.
How do you guys let me wear number 23?
It's the only one that fit it.
Yeah.
It's actually, get it right, the real 23.
Facts.
Okay.
Straight-
The real 23
straight facts.
is
The real 23.
MJ.
No,
No,
the real
it's not.
23 is LeBron James.
It's LeBron James.
Guys.
Now, like right now, I
Because
think
actually
of LeBron.
LeBron's 23 was real. There wasn't media marketing hype behind it to build it up.
I
into
think of
something.
LeBron
That's what
when
it
I
was.
think
Are
of
you
23.
There was
saying-
no fake awards given to LeBron
Are
James.
you
just
saying there
because
is
he
some
was LeBron
fake?
James.
There is some
It's actually
lies
quite the opposite.
told?
LeBron was actually robbed out of some few awards that he should have
Oh,
won.
okay.
It wasn't
Okay.
handed, gifted to him. So
Rob the
see
Jewel
what
Star.
happens.
Well,
Make
it's
my
a-
girl.
it's a long episode. Hold tight.
Hold tight. 2 hours, whether you like it or not, it's coming your way. Agenda, boys.
Agenda.
We're going to talk about how Shaq is
Just a liar.
just a liar and a
Just a
traitor,
liar.
and he stabbed Kobe in the back.
Yeah. You've been
Man,
you've been
honestly.
talking about this for a week now.
Literally, legit
You've been
a week.
upset for a week now.
Can't wait for it.
He said, I can't wait for the next time we shoot the pod because I'm going to unleash on Shaq.
You too?
He said that.
Oh,
So I'm looking forward to it, man.
We're going to talk about you, Shaq.
His color changed.
We're going to talk about Daryl Morey saying something stupid, saying that the Lakers championship in 2020 wasn't legitimate.
Just a bunch of stupid things this
Stupid
week.
people coming out this week, Swade. And then we're going to talk about Giannis because Hetty wants to talk about Giannis. We're going to talk about Luka. Luka lost some weight. He's on that Ozempic, you know. And
intermediate fasting.
And we got to talk about MJ. If we're going to talk about lies told to the media, we got to talk about MJ, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And we got some football. We're going to talk about Jalen Hurts. And we got about a million games we're going to play with you guys. So it's about a good solid 8 games.
I love
So strap in, get ready, and let's get right into it. All right, boys. Episode 49, full swing. We in it. Oh, before I go any further, 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, baby. Thank you so much. Clap it up, boys. Clap it up. 20,000 subscribers.
Yes,
baby.
sir.
Job finished?
Job not finished. Shit. I
You
don't
were
think
just
so.
showing me that video, bro.
I don't think so.
This job's not finished, bro. Not until we get to a mil. A mil.
I mean, the 100,000 is like pretty job close.
Job's not finished then, man.
let's get to 50 first, then we can talk about that.
Nice, nice.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch, Hakeem in life. You gotta know
Facts.
that, bro. Remember FIFA? See, you gotta understand
God.
that. Sometimes,
You're hitting a soft spot right
Such
now.
a
boy.
sometimes, you know what I mean?
overrated.
Yeah, we're hopping on. We're hopping on tonight.
Speaking of
got you.
overrated players,
Got a lot of overrated folks in today's episode.
let's start off with the first thing we want to talk about today.
Yes.
We've been talking about it all week.
Shaq?
Shaq.
All right, let's sit back real quick. Then hold on.
Sit back, relax.
Here we
Let me
go.
grab a 6
I'm not gonna snap yet, boys. Let's talk about it. Can
You're
we
not gonna
talk?
snap.
No,
I must.
man.
Listen.
Listen. The way you were telling us this whole week, I'm gonna sit back, grab my popcorn, and watch you cook, man. Go ahead.
Let's tell the people what happened.
What happened? Tell us.
Shaq came out on I don't know whose podcast. It's always on somebody's podcast, and he said that T-Mac Wood had won 3 straight championships with him. The person on the podcast was like, "No, Shaq, come on." He was like, "No, he would have won 3 straight with me." So I mean, like, listen, like this is an every week thing now. Like this is actually an every week thing now where the Kobe disrespect is coming. First, it was T-Mac saying that he would have won a championship with Shaq. Then it was Bleacher Report that put Kobe at 11 and put guys like Bill Russell, Will, and Steph in front of him. And now this. What's going on? Like, seriously, Hedy, what is going on? Please, what's going on? Why is this happening?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm like,
the best I can give you is he's not here to defend himself.
You're like,
I don't
no,
know.
but why? Why did the narrative shift on him?
My theory is there was a bunch of athletes that were jealous of Kobe Bryant for a long time, couldn't say anything while he was alive. Now that he's dead, it's okay to say.
You really think that's
probably what it is.
It's a jealousy thing.
I
Probably.
think it was a jealousy thing.
1,000%.
I definitely think it's a jealousy thing, bro.
Because there's no other narrative around it. You can't think of anything else. Like, why?
I think he had him walking in a straight line when he was alive.
Because nobody was.
He would have came out and defended himself, and then that person was gonna get shit about.
Folks feared him. Folks were jealous of him. Now that he's gone, God rest his soul.
It does make sense why they're jealous of him because he played with the Lakers. He had a good support system there. He started off with Shaq and all these.
He fell and he picked himself back up.
It's crazy, bro. I actually never in a million years, thought Shaq would be somebody to jump on that bandwagon too, bro.
I could have sworn this wasn't the first time Shaq said something like this, though.
I
could have sworn it wasn't the first time, though. Shaq was never scared of Kobe Bryant. He was never scared to say what he wanted to say.
He's
about
probably
that
taking
conversation.
shots at him when he was still
shots.
playing. I think.
He has taken shots.
let's just not listen. The Shaq and Kobe relationship is well documented. They're not.
They hatched things before.
They hatched, but they were never best friends.
They weren't as close
never
as the
buddy-buddy.
media made it seem to be.
Yes,
They were never
yes.
buddy-buddy.
Because I remember before his last game, they were beefing, and then they squashed it.
Yeah.
He came to the game.
They were
and
never
stuff.
buddy-buddy.
They weren't.
And what turned out to be crazy is before he died, who was he messaging on Instagram? He was messaging Shaq's son, asking him how he was feeling. Because remember, Shaq had his heart surgery around that time.
Sharif, you're right.
I'm going to let you go real quick. I just want to put my 2 cents in here. I want to make this clear from my end. I think it was more dumb than it was a Kobe diss. I'm just going to make that clear on my end. I think he just said something stupid. I don't think he meant it as I'm getting ready to diss Kobe Bryant.
I agree.
I'm just going to put that out there. That's from my opinion.
I
could be very wrong.
I can 80% agree with you.
Right.
But I feel just personally, as a person, I feel like when people say things like this, it's something they've always wanted to say, and it slipped out.
You think he gets comfortable? All of these come on podcasts. They're never on ESPN shows or anything.
Wasn't Michael Beasley on that podcast?
I'm not sure.
They always think about it when T-Mac was sitting talking about Kobe. He came on set and he came back a couple of days later. He's like, guys, I need everybody to understand. I love Kobe, blah blah blah. But it's for you to say it to begin with, it's like where you cross the line.
Right.
For me, I get upset about it before I snap at Shaq. For me, it just upsets me because I would think that Shaq would want to protect that three-peat. When was the last time somebody three-peated? Before that? Never, right? They were the only two to three-peat. And I truly believe, and I will probably argue about this, the only two people that I will confidently, if you told me, take your life savings and put it on there, I think the only two people at that age you could have confidently put in there, confidently, is Michael Jordan and LeBron. Those are the only two. I know you said that Jordan would have been a rookie. I think he's that great that he would have, he would have figured it out. And LeBron's LeBron. I believe AI could do it, but if you're telling me to put my life savings on it, I'm not that confident to slip him in there. But he's in that next tier.
To three-peat.
He'd
win a championship with Shaq.
Yes. And I think T-Mac would win a championship with T-Mac, possibly.
Shaq, yeah.
I do, right? But the difference is, now we got people talking about it. But I would think Shaq would want to protect that. I would think that Shaq would want it to be where, no, it was just him and Kobe that would do it. And if him and Kobe would have stayed together, they would have won 8.
But I think it's just Shaq saying, it was really me. I'm the deciding factor. It wasn't really.
And it wasn't, though, bro. That's one of the most misunderstood things ever. It's what we talked about. The same thing when we used to say about Tom Brady. Tom Brady was a bum in his first couple championships. No, you got to go look back at the numbers, bro. Kobe, listen, the finals, different story. Shaq went crazy in the finals. But Kobe was matching him in every Western Conference championship, in all the playoff runs. In the regular season, Kobe was carrying him in some of these regular seasons because Shaq didn't want to play every one of these games and go hard in every one of these games. So, bro, you got to, it wasn't like Kobe was just a ghost out there. He was some fucking role player out there.
He was all-time great. He was all-time great. Already at that point, he was all-time great.
I've been mad about this all fucking week, bro.
You've been mad. Listen, you've been on a Kobe tip for like a month now, and I can't stand you for it because my entire TikTok is Kobe Bryant defense videos.
Our page is Kobe, bro. Our page is Kobe.
Facts.
Our page is legit Kobe. I got a message for Shaq, though. You guys gonna give me my uninterrupted minute?
You can take a few minutes.
Are you guys?
Absolutely.
Are you guys? Cause it's about to get nasty. It's about to get loud. It's gonna get disrespectful.
You can take a few minutes.
I was
brother.
waiting for it, man.
Cause I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When disrespectful things get told, you leave yourself open.
Yes.
You leave yourself open. And Shaq,
Tell him.
Speak on behalf of the Basement Boys when you speak.
I'm gonna speak on Kobe Bryant Nation. That's who I'm gonna speak on behalf of. Should we ask these guys to comment to tag Shaq in the comments like we did last time?
Tag. They don't tag. Fuck that, overrated.
All right, boys. I'm gonna get right into it. Shaq, you finally showed your true feelings about Kobe Bryant. You showed the ultimate disrespect when you said that T-Mac would have three-peated with you. You finally showed your true colors and stabbed Kobe Bryant in the fact. But I think you totally forgot who Kobe Bryant actually was. Who was the person that was carrying you through the regular seasons when you used to come in lazy and fat? It was Kobe fucking Bryant. Who was the person that was defending the best player on the other team every single game? It was Kobe Bryant. Who finally helped you win championships because your ass was getting dog-walked by Hakeem Olajuwon? It was Kobe Bryant. And don't forget something. The Lakers absolutely made the right decision by trading you instead of trading Kobe Bryant. Because the minute you left the minute that you left the Lakers, you went over to Miami and became a shell of yourself. And then you became a Robin to D. Wade. You're nothing but an overrated clown. And when we look back at it, nobody will ever respect you because you disrespected the greatest player ever, in my eyes, Kobe Bryant. Keep his name out of your mouth.
He got caught in the sauce and he went one step too far at the end. He committed.
I love it, though.
Kobe, Kobe, Kobe,
I love it.
Kobe.
Hey, bro.
Was that good?
It's perfect.
Nobody gonna defend him. We gonna defend Kobe.
Was that good?
It's perfect.
That was perfect.
You guys like that?
I love
done
it.
it better.
You guys like that?
Yeah,
Couldn't
man.
have done it better.
I love it. That's what I was waiting for, man. Man, you were in the basement last Sunday. You were telling us.
Because, bro,
What
if
you
I
were gonna
really,
do?
real talk, if I wanted to say what I really want to say, I can't say it in front of this camera.
Of course not.
I can't say it in front of this
course
camera.
not.
Because what I really want to say is he's just a fat, overrated player. Because really, when you look back at it, whenever we talk about a guy like Shaq, we always want to talk, well, look at the finals. Look at the finals, man. There's a full career, bro. There's a full career. There's a reason why every single year my man is inching towards that number 10 spot. Closer and closer and closer. Yeah. I'm just saying. That's all I got to say about Shaq.
Because I said his average triple doubles now, but it's okay. It's happened.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's all. I'm not going to waste another minute about Shaq on this podcast, bro. I'm done with him. You guys have anything else to say about him? Seriously. You have anything to say? I know you're angry about it. You guys have anything else to say about it?
I mean, I feel like you spoke on our behalf very, very, very
Loudly and clear.
very loudly and clearly. The message, I hope, is there. And, you know, with this emotional stuff about Kobe Bryant, I'll take a back seat to you. If, you know, when it's time to compare players and figure out who's better and who's worse than Kobe Bryant, I can jump in and
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
make sure everybody understands that Shaq is not as great as Kobe Bryant is. So whenever that's needed, I can do that.
All right, boys. Let's hop off with Giannis. Got me all fired up now.
Hop off a Shaq.
Hop off a
I'm so
Shaq.
sorry. Let's hop
Can't
off.
even keep his words
Yeah,
together.
bro, let's hop
From
off.
one piss off to the next.
Yeah, let's hop off Shaq, bro, because I've been mad about that all week, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not mad about the last thing. I'm mad about what's happened recently. I don't know if it's for clicks, but I'm just mad about everything that's going on. And then everybody turns and says, man, these emotional Kobe Bryant fans.
You know what I think it is? This might be wrong. But it might be for clips. I think we're listening and we're seeing just one clip of like a whole different side of another video. We haven't seen the whole video, the whole interview, the whole podcast. What if he said something else? What if he explained why he said that?
I could tell you why T-Mac came out and apologized. T-Mac said, I love Kobe.
Yeah.
I want everybody to understand. I think how great he is. You know, I was in the moment, blah, blah, blah. But I got to go back to the point of when you say it, you say it, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes what you say when you're emotional is what you actually
Or
really
when you're
mean.
comfortable.
And when you're comfortable,
When you're
like these
comfortable.
guys are comfortable, it means that's what you truly believe. Again, I always thought Shaq was going to try to protect it. I always thought he was going to try to protect that three-peat, but apparently
You don't know Shaq, bro. Shaq has always been like, Shaq has an ego on him, bro.
he's a hater.
And Shaq has tried to make it clear time and time again that he was the driver of that bus, bro.
He was, though.
He's made it. Even if he was, I'm not saying he was or wasn't.
There's
I'm
a
just saying,
co-pilot,
he's
though, bro.
He's been trying to make that clear
Yeah.
for a long time. And you know what's crazy is the more and more he speaks on it, the less and less of an aura it
Brings up,
keeps around it.
Bro,
at that
everybody
point.
knows. You go look at the final numbers. The guy was after fucking
Shaq was
40
the best player in the
points.
world at that time.
Yes,
He was
bro.
winning MVPs. He was the one that, was winning finals MVPs.
Nobody doubts that.
He was the best player in the world at that point.
Yeah.
But
But
stop.
it's like, I don't know what happened with the Kobe Bryant thing. I genuinely don't know. Like, makes you respect and appreciate people like Paul Pierce nowadays a little bit more. You know what I mean? Or guys like Kevin Garnett, for example, a little bit
that
more.
stick up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Even guys like, Bron on his pod and Kevin Durant,
'Cause
Kyrie.
Yeah.
Like guys that actually played against Kobe Bryant coming out
Yeah,
and
they
saying, hey,
know.
man, you guys are kind of stupid. You know what I mean?
So
You
stupid.
guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Let's hop off of an overrated player and let's talk about an actually really good player. I know listen, I think you're one of the biggest Giannis fans I know. And I know that you've been,
Defender more than fan. Defender, I would say defender.
yeah, you're a big fan of Giannis. I mean,
I'm a big fan of Giannis. You could say that.
I think you hold him high in regard. But actually, we're gonna get to Giannis later.
Okay,
We're gonna get to Giannis later. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We're gonna get to Giannis later.
I got you.
We're gonna stay with the Lakers actually.
Okay.
The Lakers section. I know we wanted to talk about Giannis later. Do you guys hear what Daryl Morey came out and said?
What do you say? Fill us in.
Daryl Morey came out and said the Lakers' 2020 championship in the bubble was not legit.
Okay.
Hey, what does he want?
It's like one disrespectful person to another disrespectful person. He said something like, it doesn't count. We should put an asterisk next to it. And then he even came back and brought back his comments. I just read that he came out and said he respects it. But again, people get comfortable when they get emotional. They talk about it and they say. But Daryl Morey came out and said that, it wasn't legitimate. And I have something to say about that too. Like, I have something else to say. This fired me up this morning, bro. I needed it. It was a rough Wednesday morning. I needed a little jolt. And I seen this and I'm like,
Huh? What? Why?
Sure.
like I don't get it.
Sure.
I need somebody in the comments to explain to me how the 2020 Lakers championship was not legitimate. Can you guys remind me? Was there a basketball and two hoops
There
in the
was.
2020 bubble?
Sure was.
There was.
You know what I think it is? I just think it's the LeBron James hate all over again, and they can't give this man his fourth ring. Last time I checked, before COVID happened, the Lakers were the best team in the West with the best record. Right or wrong?
Right.
Right? Last time I checked, LeBron James was still the best player in the world at that time. Right or wrong?
Right.
Right.
And when they went into the bubble, they dog-walked your favorite team, and you can't accept that. There was nothing but basketball. There's nothing but hoops. But because you guys hate LeBron James so much, you guys got to try to take away that championship. Somebody in the comments, give me a logical reason why it's not a legitimate championship. Were they playing soccer instead of basketball?
Can I ask you guys a question? I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Who played in the finals in the bubble?
Miami versus the Lakers.
Miami and Lakers.
How long before Miami was in the finals again after that?
16 years.
No,
14 years.
They were back there again 3 years later.
After,
Three
before,
seasons
I'm
later.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Who played in the Eastern Conference Finals in the bubble?
It was Boston and Miami, right?
How long after that Boston won the
Boston was in the Eastern Conference Championship and championship every year after
championship? They
that.
won the championship 2 years after that.
Yeah.
3 years after that. Giannis was in that bubble, right? Mm-hmm. How long before Giannis won a championship again?
2
Next
years
year.
later.
It was the year after.
The year
Lakers
after.
played Denver.
Denver won a championship 3 years after that.
2 years after that.
Lakers played James Harden, Houston, and Daryl Morey's Rockets.
Dog walked.
How many times were they in the finals after that?
Zero.
Did they make the finals in the bubble?
Nope.
The Clippers were in the bubble,
Yes.
right? Did the Clippers make a finals?
No.
Did they make a finals after the bubble?
No.
So the guys that went deep in the bubble included, if I'm not mistaken, Jimmy Butler, who was in the finals a few years after that. The Celtics, who won a championship a couple years after that. Giannis, who won a championship the year after that. And Denver, who won a championship a couple years after that. Sounds like the teams that should have been at the end, if it wasn't a bubble, were at the end in the bubble. Sounds like it didn't make a difference at all. And it sounds like the teams that were fugazi their entire career were fugazi before, in, and after the bubble. Sounds like it was actually the purest form of hoops that's ever existed. Because there's no fans, there's no climate. It's 5 versus 5, and the better team won. You know what's crazy, bro? Growing up as a LeBron fan, I always heard, like, bro, he ain't got no bag. He ain't got this. He ain't got that. You know, in a pickup game, who you taking? All right, we finally got to see 5-on-5. Closest thing we've ever seen to pickup basketball in the NBA. Closest thing we've ever seen. And he swept through the league, bro. He swept through the league, which is what he always did when he had a co-star next to him that was healthy and fully capable. It was the same result. It was the same fucking result. AD was an MVP candidate, bro, for like 4 years straight in New Orleans with sub 500 records. And that guy was playing with the best player in the world. AD, who was a top 5 player in the world at that point, was playing with LeBron James. And they were playing on one of the best constructed rosters that we've had in the last 25 years. Just top to bottom, we're talking. I don't get it.
I just
like who's Daryl Morey? Who is Daryl Morey? Like, what has he accomplished? Like, if we're just being real,
I can tell you what he's.
But what has he accomplished for him to make a statement like that, bro? Let that be Denver's owner, for example. They won a championship after. Okay, cool. He believes that. Cool, no problem. Let that be Pat Riley. Come on, say that was a fake championship. How come the people that made it far in that playoffs never came out and said it was fake? Why was it the guys that either got bounced in the first or second round, or the guys that weren't there at all? Why? Why are those the guys that say?
I'll tell you what Daryl Morey's famous for. That every time he goes to a team, he leaves them in fucking dumpster fires. That's
Didn't even know he existed.
shambles.
I didn't
yeah.
even
So
know
he was like, "Who's
existed.
Daryl Morey?"
Who's that? Who is
I don't get
that?
it, bro.
I
He's
just
an owner
what
or
I
a
don't-
GM?
He's a GM. He's a GM. He was a GM for the Houston Rockets for a long time, and now he's with.
He's the guy
Sixers.
that he was like the big analytics GM in the NBA.
Remember when
Huge.
Remember when
into
PJ Tucker
analytics.
was starting at the 5 for the
when they had the smallest lineup in the NBA.
You remember that?
Wow, he's blinking.
PJ Tucker from
Houston. PJ Tucker.
PJ Tucker.
PJ
I
Tucker.
thought he said PJ Washington. I don't know why.
No,
I
you
heard
remember PJ
Washington.
Tucker started for the 5 at the
Yes,
Rockets?
yes.
That was because of Daryl Morey.
Oh, really?
Yes, because he thought that was. a
Now he
good
doesn't
idea.
get minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that year, the Houston Rockets were smaller than that year's high school Texas high school state championship.
Wow.
They were smaller than the team that won the high school state championship, bro, on average. Their starting lineup. And that's the motherfucker that's going to come out and say that championship was fake and Fugate. Your career is fake, bro.
Yeah, I'll say this, man. It has nothing to do with the bubble. It has to do with the person that won the championship, and it was LeBron. And the only way that they could try to discredit his career is by saying it was fake.
But why Daryl Morey, though?
Because he was the Houston Rockets GM at that time.
Oh, and they got walked.
And they got
In
dog
5.
walked. Yep, they got
5.
destroyed.
Did they play the Lakers?
They
Yeah,
sure did.
remember?
They
That
got
was-
beat in 5.
okay.
Russ and Harden.
You remember when they got belt to ass?
I always thought it was Luka though that beat him. It was Dallas that beat him.
Dallas never won a series in the bubble.
Yeah, they did.
No.
They beat the Clippers.
We went back to
Clippers
that.
did.
We found out. You remember they
Oh,
did
really?
it? I think it was the next year that they went back and beat them
the
or something
bubble?
like that. No, they didn't. Beat
In the
them
bubble, they never won anything. They didn't win a series.
He hit that buzzer.
He balled his ass off in the bubble.
Yeah.
Luka.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it wasn't enough.
I don't know, bro. It's people are haters, bro. This is straight up. People are haters, bro. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Why now? Why 5 years later? Like, well, like
I
what
told you.
was-
It's easier to do it later.
Yeah.
It's easier to wait and do it later. Because when you do it in the moment, you just sound like a jackass and you sound like an idiot. But you know, lucky for Daryl Morey, people who know basketball know he still sounds like a jackass and idiot
Yeah.
5 years later. So it
And
doesn't
the only
matter.
people that'll agree with him are LeBron James' actual haters, bro.
Michael Jordan fans,
Yep.
which I'll be getting to soon on the spot.
Okay. Now let's go to the Lakers. I want to talk about. Oh, we're gonna stick with the Lakers again. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
we are. You forgot Luka was on the Lake Show.
Oh, I remembered.
Yeah,
You had a really good point about Luka, and I never thought about it on this angle. You have something to say about his weight loss.
I do. So by now, I'm sure everybody saw the little cute fitness magazines and Luka Doncic. Look at him, he's working out. And okay, I'm a big guy. I'm a big guy, bro. I like to eat. I like my food. If you saw me in 2 months from now and I was 40 pounds less, what would you say?
Damn, man.
You'd be like, oh wow, good job, you lost weight, bro.
Yeah.
Good for you, bro.
Yeah.
Keep at it, man. You know what? You're looking healthy. You're looking good, bro. That'd be fine. Now imagine I got paid $60 million a year to stay in shape. And I lost 15 pounds. What would you tell me?
That's your job.
What do you
Okay.
want now? I'm not understanding. I just don't understand why guys like Luka Doncic, bro, and any professional athlete in general. I love Luka Doncic to death as a basketball player. I'm just talking as athletes in general. It irritates me and pisses me off when we go out of our way to show flowers, to give credit, to congratulate and applause and this coronation of an athlete for staying in shape and for losing weight. I don't know about you guys, bro. My generation, when I grew up, our best players just fucking stayed in shape. It came with the territory.
Yeah, honestly.
It was never, oh, you need to lose weight. It was never, oh, come on, Zion, if you could just lose 50 pounds. It was never, oh, come on, Luka, bro. I know you're a little fat. If you just lose a little bit of weight, bro. There was none of that. If LeBron and Kobe would have showed up in a 2010 NBA season overweight, the first question would have been, are they okay? And the second question would have been, what hurts them? Because they must have had an injury that stopped them from getting on the basketball court. Or an elliptical. Or whatever they do to train in the NBA.
Stairmaster.
Something, bro. Something. You were fat one year, you come back in shape the next year, that's fine and dandy, bro. No problem. Cool. But I'm not going to sit here on top of pulpits, NBA pulpits, and clap for you and congratulate you and say, wow, Luka, good job. Good for you, bro. Go out and win a championship, Luka. That's what the fuck, that's when you'll get applause from me, bro. It ain't for losing a few pounds in the offseason. It's what the fuck you're supposed to do when somebody pays you a check for $50 million fucking dollars a year, bro. That's what the fuck you're supposed to do, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, since when did we give credit to professional athletes to like
I don't get it, bro.
come into camp in shape? Like I know it was really weird. Like I thought about it like, oh, so look at this is something you could do? Like you being out of shape is like it's actually abnormal for you because it took you 2 months to like look the way he looks right now. And the only reason that he got in shape wasn't for the Lakers. It wasn't for his championship hut. It was because of what happened with the media. He got traded from Dallas. They said it was because he wasn't committed to his body and that he doesn't play defense. So it took all of that for our Luka to go ahead and get into shape.
But you know what it proved? It proved Dallas was right. Not right to trade him, but when they said he didn't care about his body,
He didn't.
and when they said he didn't do 1, 2, 3, it's very obvious
Yeah.
and evident that he didn't care about his body.
And it
He
came out
wasn't
that,
committed.
and then his media team, his PR team is doing some work this summer, saying that, oh, the plan was to come into the summer and have him go crazy fitness-wise. I don't believe that for a second.
Okay, let's just say we believe it for a second. Well, humor me. Play devil's advocate. Say we believe it.
Cool.
It took 6 years for you to come
That's
to
what I'm
that
trying to say.
conclusion?
This wasn't the first year that Luka was out of shape.
Brother, outside of like year like 2 till now, year
He's
8,
always been
9,
out of shape.
I've always seen Luka as to be just a teensy-weensy bit out of shape. Unlucky for Luka, I wasn't watching every Dallas Mavericks game. I watch every fucking Laker game. I watch every Laker game, bro. My baby, when he's out of shape, Lakers fans could tell in fourth quarters when he's out of shape.
Absolutely.
That shit flies in Dallas. They ain't expecting shit in Dallas.
Oh, and then,
They're expecting you got us a finals berth? He got traded. Let's just be real, bro. What did Luka really do for Dallas?
Nothing.
He took him to NBA Finals. There's a lot of athletes that's done that for a lot of cities, right? He took him to NBA Finals, and they were ready to coronate this guy Mr. Maverick. Right or wrong?
True.
Mr. Maverick. People were coming out and forgot all about Dirk and said, this is the greatest Maverick that's ever lived. And you know what? Talent-wise, I agree with them. I agree with them talent-wise. Right? But I don't know, bro. I don't know.
oh, I'll tell you, as a lifelong Laker fan, I give him 1 summer.
They expect that. They don't expect that in Dallas, bro.
Yeah, we
they expect, a finals berth, good job. Well, that's our guy. In LA, bro, when it's the fourth quarter and it's 3 minutes left,
And you're huffing and
we can
puffing?
tell you're fucking gassed, and the 40-year-old is playing and you're grabbing your knees, bro, that's the issue. Lakers fans are going to call you out on that shit, bro. They're going to call you out. Maybe not last year. It was a honeymoon phase, a couple months. You bet your ass this year. Try it this year. Try it.
You guys will see.
Try it.
I'll be throwing
Try
shit
it.
at that TV.
Huff and puff one time.
And to go back to your point about the generations, our generation, our favorite players in the summer, they were working to add a skill set to their game. Kobe was going to see Hakeem the Dream, working on a post game. LeBron was working on his jump shot.
Fucking Dwight.
Dwight was working on the post game. You don't use the summers to lose weight. You use the summer to add an element to your game.
Right.
Because real talk, like you can't do both. Real talk, he focused on cardio and getting into shape, right? I want you to add something to your game, whether it's a post game, whether it's a 3, whatever it is. Like, that's what great players do. And I don't know if it's a European thing because it's kind of the same thing with Nikola, but we don't see it as much with the Joker because we don't see him. I just think
game too. He's a big man.
I just think he's a big dude,
Yeah.
right? But he is out of shape though.
He is out of shape.
He's out of shape. So I think it's just like a European kind of thing, culture-wise.
Why is Giannis built like a Greek god?
True. True.
Allah. Why is he
true.
sculpted?
True.
This guy's sculpted.
No, true. You're right, bro. You're right.
I think it's a what do you want to do?
Yeah.
I think it's a how important is it to you?
Don't get me wrong. Out of shape Luka was fucking great, but
he's more than great.
it's just the narrative of like I'm not
It's
gonna
what
say
are we falling into now that we're like
we should be giving him credit for
we should
this.
be giving him credit for losing weight, bro. Shea looks sculpted. You saw Shea on the podium?
Yeah.
How great of a shape does Shea look like
Great.
he was in, bro? What did Shea do this year?
Won championship.
Right? Did Pascal Siakam look out of shape?
No.
Did
Cade
Tyrese?
Cunningham look out of shape?
No.
Did Steph look out of shape?
No.
Did 38-year-old Jimmy Butler look out of shape?
No.
Did Kevin Durant look out of shape?
No.
Did LeBron James look out of shape?
Nope.
Did Austin Reeves look out of shape?
Nope. They don't care as much for the love of the game.
Maybe it is a culture thing.
Be careful.
Maybe it is.
They don't care as much. They care, but it's not like they're gonna go above and beyond to get better.
I agree with you. I think Luka.
They're comfortable with what they are.
That's it.
That's what I think.
No, I think Luka looks at it like, yeah, bro, I could have an extra 20 pounds on me. I'm still gonna give you fucking 30, 10,
And I'm
And
still,
I'm sure
I'm
Jokic
still gonna get a bag.
Yeah,
I'm still getting 50 million.
I'm sure Jokic still thinks
Jokic
I'm
is the same
good.
thing.
Yeah.
Listen, as a foreigner, people were laughing about the whole Joker thing with the video that came out that he was like crying over his horse instead of like.
And they didn't even like move an inch of his emotion when he won the
It's
NBA
just
finals.
real talk. I think it's just
It
Like-
bothered me though.
bothered me
to
as
me
well.
it was weird.
No, you want to know why it bothered me though? Because you won one, bro. And I'm not saying you're not doing enough to win. You won one, bro. You won one. Like if you had won 3 and now you don't care about championships in basketball, it's like it's easy for you now. Like basketball is easy for you now, so you don't have the challenge now. So you don't need to be that locked in. You got 3, brother. Like you got Shaq championships now. You've won one, and you've lost back to back to younger folks. Let's just say younger folks. That's all I'll say. And one thing's for certain, I never do this with athletes, but I'm gonna do it this time. You for sure, damn for sure, lost to 2 hungrier younger folks.
Absolutely.
That I can tell from my screen.
Yeah.
I'm not conjecting. I could tell that from my screen. I could tell Ant wanted it more than Jokic last year.
Absolutely.
And I could tell that Shea wanted it a lot more than Jokic wanted it this year.
They don't care.
Yeah, bro. So like if I'm paying you $60 million a year, thank you for the 30, 12, and 12. I love it. But act like you care a little bit about winning a championship. Act like a little bit that you care.
And when you come
Just
to
a
the
little
Lake,
bit.
when you come
Don't
to
just say it's just basketball. I'm paying you $60 million a year. It ain't just basketball.
and when you
Your
come into
livelihood,
when you
bro.
come to the Lakers in 2 years, your ass better get in shape too.
If I were you, I would want Giannis. I already told you this before. Not only because I think
Well,
he's a better player,
LeBron
but I
decided
think
to sit down with the owner of the
Yeah, I
Denver
know.
Nuggets. He didn't.
maybe LeBron goes to Denver, Giannis comes to LA.
I'm sold down.
You be good with that?
I'll be
I think
awesome with
LeBron
that.
fans, Laker fans, everybody be good with
Everybody
that.
be happy.
Everybody be happy. We
Yeah,
get to see our guy
brother.
with Jokic get carried, maybe to a championship or 2. You guys watch Luka and Giannis run through the league for 5 years.
They just don't care, man. They don't care enough.
Listen, they're just not built. I mean, there's a reason why guys like Michael and guys like LeBron and guys like Kobe and.
But don't say about European players though.
No, you're right. I was wrong about that.
No, he was questioned. It was a question. More than I don't think he was saying that's what it is.
But it's the reason why those guys are top 10 players of all time, and anybody with a working brain knows that they can, because we know how hard those guys work, bro.
It's like you said, Giannis.
Yeah.
He's probably the hungriest player on the court that wanted it more than anybody that I've ever seen.
Bro, like even Ant,
Giannis.
look at Ant, 25 years old. He's damn near the same age as Luka.
Absolutely.
That man, you could tell if he's gassed, it's because he's
played 52 minutes.
It's because he's
and guarded both
exhausted.
ways and has 30 on the board.
Exactly.
It's okay to be tired.
No.
I've seen people gas.
Kobe has been gassed, but
I see
we
people
know
gas,
it's not because they have some LBs on them that shouldn't be
Yes.
on them. That's
Correct.
all it is. It's okay to be tired, athletes, before we start saying, you guys don't know how it is. I played basketball, right? Not at any level, but I know that you get tired.
Gas is gas.
But if I come into the game and I'm tired 5 minutes into it, that's a fucking
I'm out of
problem.
shape.
No, I'm tired before the game. Like before
Yeah,
the game
bro.
even starts,
I'm
I'm already
dead
red.
ass, bro. Yeah, bro, 100%. All right, boys.
A lot to say, a lot on our chest today, huh?
That's just what this new this is how our podcast is gonna be moving.
We ain't
forward.
letting up from now on.
Yeah, bro. I'm dead
Facts.
ass, man.
We ain't letting up
Straight
from
facts,
now on.
folks.
Mr. Hattie, we seen a video online, and it sparked you a little bit. You are the ultimate LeBron defender, hence makes you not a Michael Jordan hater,
Hey,
but you're a Michael Jordan truth.
My boy don't need defending though.
He's a truth teller.
I want to clear something up.
Okay.
The little rant I'm about to go on right now, truly, heart of hearts, has nothing to do with LeBron James. Has nothing to do with LeBron James. It has to do with LeBron. It has to do with Kobe Bryant. It has to do with Tim Duncan. It has to do with Magic Johnson. It has to do with Kareem. It has to do with guys like Hakeem Olajuwon. It has to do with a lot of folks. Okay? The biggest media machine that's ever lived in human history was the Nike machine behind Michael Jordan, was the NBA machine behind Michael Jeffrey Jordan. The 1988 Defensive Player of the Year award for Michael Jordan is still to this day the fakest award ever given in NBA history. Not only is it a proven fact that we can prove with our own two eyes at this point, were his stats inflated at home and on the road. Explain to me how that in that same fucking year, he won the Defensive Player of the Year over by far the greatest defender in NBA modern history in Hakeem Olajuwon, who averaged 5 stocks a game that year. Explain to me how, if Michael Jordan is such a great defender, why every time they were in the NBA Finals and he got his ass fucking handed to him, they had to throw Scotty on him. And explain to me how old Magic Johnson was giving Michael the absolute fucking business and they were cooking him left, right, and center and he cried, Scotty, please come get him. And explain to me how every time Allen Iverson got stopped on Michael Jordan, he got absolutely fucking fried. The Defensive Player of the Year award wasn't even the second best defender on his fucking team. The Defensive Player of the Year award on the 90s Bulls and the second three-peat was the 4th best defender they had. Ron Harper didn't win a Defensive Player of the Year. Dennis Rodman was on that team. Scottie Pippen never won a Defensive Player of the Year award. Scottie Pippen. Ask Michael Jordan, who's a better defender? You're a Scottie Pippen. Tell me.
They lied to
Who
us,
is it?
man.
So I just want you to imagine a world where LeBron James' stats got proven to be inflated at home and on the road. There was a stretch of games in the 1988 NBA season where Michael Jordan was credited with 28 steals in 6 games. Tom Haberstraw went back and watched every single game footage. And he tracked it eye by eye. And they had a team to sit down and make sure that they were correcting each other. That motherfucker had 12. They all counted 12. There was a game in 1988 where Michael Jordan was credited with more steals than the other team was credited turnovers.
Yeah, I remember that.
So when you come back 30 years later, and we have a guy like Kobe Bryant, and we have a guy like LeBron James, and all we do is we ask the question, hey, bro, you sure Mike was better? We're not even saying they're better. Can we just ask the question and say, hey, these guys might be just as good? And you bring up these fugazi stats, and these fugazi numbers, and these fugazi awards, and these fake fucking media awards, and the machine that was behind them. I don't want to fucking hear it, bro. There's a reason this motherfucker won one playoff game before Scottie Pippen got there. There's a fucking reason. Because he was a shot chucking merchant before Phil Jackson came and taught him the game of basketball. That's what he was. He was a guy who averaged 38 a game and won 40 games. Michael Jordan in 1995. In 1995, right? Finished 11th in MVP voting in the NBA. Michael Jordan played 17 games that year.
They lied to us, bro.
Michael Jordan got 7 first All-NBA team votes in 1995. He played 17 games that year.
Wow.
They were lying
The
to
year
us.
right before he came back from retirement, Scottie Pippen won 55 games with the Chicago Bulls. 55. And was a bad missed call for making the Eastern Conference Finals in the toughest the East has ever looked. Scottie Pippen.
They lied to us, bro. They lied to us.
Michael Jordan has never entered an NBA Finals where he's had less Hall of Fame teammates on his team than the other team has. He's never done it. So when you come and tell me 6-0, I want you to imagine a world where Michael Jordan's Bulls had to be in the 2010s, and they had to deal with the Miami Heat LeBron, and they had to deal with the Cleveland LeBron, and they had to deal with the KD Warriors, and they had to deal with the Steph Warriors, and they had to deal with the Spurs. And you tell me if Michael Jordan from 2012 to 2018 wins 6 championships. Tell me. Show me how he does it.
Once again, mic dropped.
Show me how he does
I
it.
don't believe there's a man in this world that can argue that Michael Jordan.
Not a
is the
stat
right
spit,
pick.
not a fact used. Not a stat spit, sorry. All facts used. You don't believe me? Go look it up. The tape is there, bro. Tape is there. You know, that same season, at home, steals and blocks combined. Steals and blocks combined. He averaged 3.5 steals and blocks combined on the road. You know how much he averaged at home? 5.5. So Michael Jordan was double the defender he was at home than he was on the road, is what they try to tell us. You know what's crazy about that? They're going to come deny it. The Chicago Bulls scorekeeper has already come out and admitted we used to give Michael Jordan a little bit of benefit of the doubt on the score sheet. They've already come out and said
That's
it, bro.
nasty work.
They've
bro.
already come out and said it, bro.
That's disgusting.
So now when you come 30 years later and I ask you, hey, bro, like, man, I just watched Kobe Bryant average 36, 7, and 7 in the NBA Finals, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even ask the question and say, is he almost as good? I can't say that. I watched LeBron James average fucking 38, 13, and 9 against a team that won 70 games the year later. His second best player was Matthew Dellavedova, and they pushed him to 6 games. I can't ask the question and say, was this guy at least just as good? The year LeBron left, the Cavs got the first overall pick like 3 of the next 5 years, bro. They picked up Kyrie, they picked up Andrew Wiggins, they picked up Anthony Bennett. He left and they fell apart. They fell apart. They became an expansion NBA team, bro. Which, by the way, Michael Jordan had 8 of those in the league that he was playing in. They had 8 expansion teams. So,
Mic drop.
one last thing, and then I'm out. The Chicago Bulls officially called Michael Jordan the greatest player to ever live, and Nike did in 1991. In 1991, Michael Jordan had 1 championship. Magic Johnson had 5.
Listen, the NBA was really.
Before you tell me to get LeBron has to win 7, my question to you is, why'd you call Mike the GOAT when he had 1 and Magic had 5? Why'd you call him the GOAT when he had 1 and Kareem had 6? Why'd you call him the GOAT when he had 1 and Bill had 11? It was a different NBA. Well, so was this NBA. So was this one.
Well, folks, we're gonna go take a break. Boom. We're into our favorite part of the episode. Real talk
The
to me.
pods.
I love our games. Speaking, we were just talking about Cedar Point off camera. What's the most you ever hit in a 3-point competition?
I set the record for that day
13.
for a while. I had 13.
No.
Yep.
And you?
9?
I don't remember, but it wasn't high.
I was 1 away from the PS3.
Yes.
I think I hit like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
I'll give myself that.
We
Well,
kept
hold
walking around. Remember to see if the NBA break 13?
You
I'm
hit-
a,
13.
You
We kept
actually hit 13.
Swear to God, we kept walking around and see the NBA break, and for a long time it broke. And then by like the end of the day, I walked by and it has 14 on there.
I'm
So
not
we
gonna
had
be
14.
like that selfless guy, but I'm gonna be selfless. I basically like cheated because I used to spend like $200-300 on those. Do you remember that? You guys
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I used to spend my time on the 3-point, so that's how I got 9.
You know what I like about you? You don't quit though.
I don't.
Yeah.
Like just not just that.
I know.
Anything.
I
You don't
know.
Hey, you know what's funny? You spend like $200-300, and the jerseys they give you are like
I got, yeah,
$30.
one jersey.
They ain't even stitched.
Yeah.
They're not Mitchell and Ness.
Bro, in high school, that
They're
was
Mahmoud and Nasser, bro.
it was Alibaba, AliExpress.
Hey, you remember how many balls we used to walk around
Balls and like gifts that I'm passing them
Used to walk
out.
around with balls. Huh?
Wallah.
Good for you.
with? Pause. Nice.
Pun intended.
But we got our own games. Better than any game at Cedar Point. Better than any game at any Dave and Buster or any place like that. We got the Basement Boys games. This first game, listen, bro. It's gonna get juicy out here. This is what the Basement Boys are known for. This is our type of game. You guys ready for the first game?
Absolutely.
Ready. Was LeBron James at age 22 already better than the following NBA stars? First guy up, prime Steph Curry.
No, LeBron James was better than prime Steph Curry at 22.
Already better than prime Steph Curry.
Absolutely.
Prime Kevin Durant.
Yes. I'm taking LeBron at 22 over prime Kevin Durant.
Prime Michael Jordan.
No. Michael Jordan in his prime was better than 22-year-old LeBron. That was only for like 3 more years.
Prime Larry Bird.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Prime Magic Johnson.
Yes, absolutely, without a doubt. And the reason why is because the only player from those players you just mentioned that could drag a team of Anderson Varejao, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, Drew Gooden, Sasha Pavlovich, and Daniel Gibson, all due respect, to the NBA Finals would be prime Michael Jordan. That's the only guy on that list that you gave me. All of them else would come short.
Was he better than prime Kobe Bryant?
I'm going to say yes, because prime Kobe Bryant had a similar team to that Cavs team, and the furthest he could go was the first round. LeBron took him all the way to the NBA Finals.
Prime Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yes, absolutely, because he's a big. Bigs need someone to get them the ball, bro. By themselves on that team, Kareem would not be Kareem.
Prime
Kareem
Shaq.
never ever won a championship without an Oscar Robertson or without a Magic Johnson.
Prime Shaq.
Prime Shaq.
Prime Shaq would not take that team to the NBA Finals. It's the same thing with Kareem, bro. They need someone to get them the ball because Prime Shaq, without Kobe and Penny and Wade, wouldn't even know what he looks like.
Hold up. Prime Giannis.
No, LeBron is better than Prime Giannis.
Wow.
Yes, LeBron at 22 is better than Prime Giannis. LeBron at 22 is the best basketball player that I've seen outside of Michael Jordan, bro. Because LeBron you guys are twisting it. LeBron at 22 is the same as LeBron at 24. It was the same guy already.
True.
And LeBron at 24 was Miami Heat LeBron.
So
So you're talking about peak powers at that point.
So age 22, LeBron was the second greatest player ever.
To me, anybody you just named right now, no, they can't touch LeBron at 22, bro. Just like if we're just talking all around skill level, if we're talking about all around player, if we're talking about being able to shoulder and carry a load, if we're talking about being able to get Larry Hughes to the NBA Finals, yes, there's nobody else that could do it outside of LeBron James. It just so happens that he was 22 when he did it.
Hey, I don't disagree.
Against a team with 4 Hall of Famers on it, 3 Hall of Famers on it.
I don't. Prime Timmy.
Yeah, he's better than Prime Tim.
Really?
Absolutely.
He's the
If
second
if
greatest.
he's better than Prime Kobe, he's better than Prime Tim. Go do this for me. Take LeBron's year 22 season, age 22 season. Show me how far he got. Show me his numbers in that run, and compare it to anybody's ever, just their season in general, and tell me which one is more impressive.
I can't.
Name me one.
It's all yours, baby.
I can't.
You're next on.
Anyways,
Listen, man, listen, bro.
listen, I don't disagree.
He's the GOAT, bro.
I don't disagree.
He's the GOAT.
I'm just saying,
Seeing
guys.
what I've seen
peak,
and listening to you,
the peak is LeBron's peak. 22 is LeBron's peak. It just so happened
Absolutely.
LeBron's peak started very early and lasted a super long time. That's the only difference.
shit,
Talk about 40 years old.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
he's still there.
we about to talk about boy Giannis now?
We're going to talk about our boy Giannis. man.
Let's go.
All right. Is Giannis a better player than the following NBA stars? Stephen Curry.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Not even close. There's nothing on a court outside of shooting that Steph Curry does better than
Absolutely.
Giannis.
Couldn't disagree. KD.
Absolutely, he's better than Kevin Durant.
Absolutely. When Giannis is on a team that is even somewhat buildable, he's going to go to an NBA Finals. We can't always say that about Kevin Durant.
Also can't disagree. The Joker.
Yes, he's better than Nikola Jokic today.
Not even know why I even mentioned that.
He's better. He's a better basketball player than Nikola Jokic today.
I think that Joker's a better offensive player. I think Giannis is a better two-way player. So that's why I'm going to go with Giannis.
You had to add that in there, huh?
Giannis also averages 30 and 12 offensively.
Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm going Giannis. If I were just going basketball player, I'm going Giannis, bro.
I'm absolutely going with Giannis. Again,
He's a better all-around player.
yes.
Defensively, I think Giannis edges out Shaq. Just
Really?
overall defense, yes.
Well, I mean, the guy is.
And listen, Shaq in his prime averaged 2.5 blocks a game. He wasn't a snob on defense.
Giannis has won a Defensive Player of the Year. Man.
Giannis has won a Defensive Player of the Year. He's a more versatile defender than Shaq. He
Yeah.
can score in more ways than Shaq, and he's a better passer than Shaq. And he's just as good a rebounder as Shaq.
Yes.
So I don't know what the argument is.
No.
And when we talk about dominance,
We talk about dominance, and you give Giannis Kobe Bryant in his prime. Giannis probably has 2 or 3 championships.
Couldn't agree less, man. T-Mac.
that's not
This
even
is
a
not a
question.
question. I'm sorry. I love T-Mac to death. This ain't a question. It's Giannis.
T-Mac can take those
It's
spaced
Giannis,
out
bro.
eyes and go somewhere else.
It's Giannis, bro.
Mr. Fundamental, Tim Duncan.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Larry Legend.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. That's where you cross the line. LeBron James.
No disrespect.
LeBron James.
LeBron
Hey,
James.
back to
LeBron
Timmy
James.
Duncan. Are you officially on? You know, we talked about this a couple months ago, and you were like kind of against it. Are you officially like on that? Like, you truly believe that he's a better player than Tim Duncan?
Both of you guys do me a favor. Look on the first picture I just sent you on WhatsApp. The first one.
Okay.
Player A, B, and C.
Yes.
I want you to look at those 3 players. Take your time. This can all be edited and clipped out. Ting. Take your time. And I want you to pick a player from A, B, and C. Which player would you want to be?
C.
A to me is not A is kind of a. I mean, player B and player C are pretty legit players.
No, player C is the better player.
I know. I'm just doing a process of elimination. This is who I am. I'm gonna go with player C. Player B is a really good player, though. Let me
Player
just
B is a really good player. Player C has 2 MVPs, tied for first among this list, and the Defensive Player of the Year award.
Giannis.
Then on the other half, Player A is the 7 best statistical seasons that Tim Duncan has ever had. Player B is the 7 best statistical seasons that Kobe Bryant has ever had. Player C is Giannis Antetokounmpo in the last 7 seasons, bro. In the last 7 seasons, anytime Giannis touches the basketball court, he's good for 30, 12, 6 on almost 60% shooting while playing the best defense in the NBA. The guys you can make that argument for, there's more close to 5 than there are 10 guys that's ever lived that can do that, that are capable of that. And you want the God honest truth, the last time we saw this guy in the NBA Finals, he averaged 36, 15, and 6, and he beat a 51 Phoenix Suns team to win his first championship. And the best player he's played with in that stint has been Drew Holiday, who's been guy number 4 on Boston. And Chris Middleton, who can't get minutes in the NBA anymore. This was 3 years ago. So yes, when you talk about just peak to peak, when you ignore all accolades and you just tell me basketball player, you just tell me that guy's lined up versus you, who's a better basketball player? Yes, I am taking Giannis Antetokounmpo over Tim Duncan because the versatility on defense is very close. He's a much better scorer, obviously, than Tim Duncan is. He's just as good a rebounder, and he's a better passer than Tim Duncan ever dreamt about being. Giannis Antetokounmpo is becoming one of the most underrated players that's ever lived, bro.
Yes.
By far and away.
That's his doing.
That is his doing, 100%. Can you do me one more thing?
Yes.
I just want to make it one step further. To stamp it more, in case it didn't make sense. Can you look on your phone, look at the second picture I sent you?
I'm already there.
Again, look at these. These are a little bit closer in dominance.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm a
Pick one.
I'm a process of elimination. I'm gonna go ahead and put out our boy player B because he doesn't seem like he really belongs in this conversation. Okay, I'm looking at it.
Player C. That's Giannis.
I
again.
think player A is probably Shaq and player C is Giannis. Am I right?
Player A is the 7 best statistical seasons Shaquille O'Neal has ever had in his career. This is the most dominant player that's ever lived. Player B is the 7 best statistical seasons that Hakeem Olajuwon has ever had in the NBA. Giannis Antetokounmpo is just as good as your best guard as he is against your most dominant big. As your most dominant big, bro. This is a player who you can argue is second in the league today. So when you come and tell me this league this and this league that, my arguably second best player, I think he's the best player in the league, arguably second best player in the league, would give your best player of your era issues and problems, bro. Issues and problems. And before you get shocked when I say Giannis is better than Shaq, I truly believe, truly in my heart of hearts believe, that Shaq was more dominant in the paint, But Giannis is just a versatile scorer, is harder to guard, harder to defend, and the passing element that he adds to basketball was something that Shaq could not do. Defensively, he was also more versatile than Shaq. If you give Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kobe fucking Bryant, and he has to play a Philadelphia team with Allen Iverson and nobody else, and he has to play a New Jersey team with Jason Kidd and nobody else, and he has to play a 40-year-old Reggie Miller and nobody else, Giannis and Kobe Bryant win 3 fucking championships, bro. And if you don't believe that, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about or looking at.
With Phil Jackson, sure.
Done. Next.
Facts.
Wait up.
Straight facts. Damn, you just been on a fucking tear.
This was supposed to be
Jesus.
This was supposed to be my emotional.
Your redemption episode. What the fuck?
What happened?
You just been
I
tearing
love
folks
it.
up.
I love
Sorry.
it. I love
Hey.
it.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys.
Hey, real
I love
quick.
it.
Real
Hey,
quick.
I've been a little quiet on these episodes lately.
You have.
Hey, no,
You know,
no,
these comments, they've been going off, and I've
They've been
been
ticking at you. Something is crazy.
But when he leave, I'll be talking again.
Something is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm of all you three right now, sports, social media, I'm on it a lot more than you guys are,
Yes.
as of like today. Brother, they don't call him the second best player in the league anymore. He's like slotted into third and fourth sometimes.
Yeah.
I really want you to like understand
Because
that.
we forgot.
People,
We forgot plus his injuries too.
We
man.
forgot.
I know, but
I'll
why?
never
Guys, if you
disrespect.
look at the rosters that Giannis has been given since he came to the league till now, it's sad. It truly like he plays in Milwaukee.
I know. That's,
You understand what I'm saying?
Brother,
He plays
you're,
in Milwaukee.
you know
what it's
how I
similar
feel.
to? You know what's similar
in
to?
Milwaukee.
It's like it's a LeBron roster.
Yes, but in Milwaukee, he's managed to scrape out an NBA championship and a Finals MVP, 2 league MVPs, and a Defensive Player of the Year award, bro.
Here's what I will say.
Like Giannis Antetokounmpo is, without question in my mind, a greater basketball player than Kevin Durant. There's no question in my mind, bro.
I will say this one thing. The
Tell me.
year that they won the championship, it was a really good team. Like Middleton
It
was a
was.
really good player. The problem with that
Zero
team.
Hall of Famers outside of
I know.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, bro.
No, the problem with that team was that they were old and they were legit meant for one run. That was
They
the
were.
fucking problem. Yeah, that's-
Giannis wasn't.
No. I'm not talking about Giannis.
Giannis
I'm
was
talking-
just kicking in
I don't
gear at
want.
that
I don't
point.
want people to look back at this and be like, "Oh, you're saying that he didn't play." He played that year.
100%.
Middleton was actually the closer on that team,
100%.
and Drew's one of the best defenders
100%.
in the league. They had a really deep team, but the problem with that is they were never able to continually put a good, solid team around Giannis to continue. And also, Giannis's issues that he's been injured and he can't control that.
That's a problem. That is
Yeah.
a problem.
That's
But-
a problem. I mean, like, but I think that's what's happened with Giannis. I think Giannis,
Yes.
we don't see him enough in
Yes, we don't
big
see him
moments because he's just.
Yes, but the last time I saw him in a big moment, he had 50 points to close out NBA Finals,
sir.
won Finals MVP,
I'm
averaged
with you.
36, 13, and 6 with 2 blocks.
You know
and
how?
stuff.
Hey, listen. You know how I
So
feel.
on 60% shooting.
You know how I feel. You know
What's
how
the argument for someone like Shaq being better than Giannis?
bro.
Give me the argument.
I don't.
More
I,
finals appearances. That's probably it.
Yeah, but I mean, again, if I gave him Penny, Wade, and Shaq and Kobe in their primes,
That's it.
how many Finals appearances?
we had
he
this
has?
But
talk.
that's it.
We had this talk offline. I believe that the same thing, like an issue that the big man runs into, the Shaqs of the world, even like the Jokers. The problem with the big man is that no matter how dominant you are, you still need somebody to get you the ball. Like even a guy like Joker is a point center. We seen what the Thunder did in that game 7. They were like, you know what? All right, is that what we want to do? We are gonna put the most pressure we possibly can on guards, make it hard to put into you, and we're gonna get physical with you. That's an issue. You're gonna get a game like that. And the same thing could happen with Shaq. Like, we're gonna pressure all the guards and make it hard to get the ball to them. But a guy like Giannis
is a lot harder to do that with.
but a guy like Giannis, his game isn't particularly post-based, right? He can put his head down and he could go down to the rim.
It's not a standstill game.
It's harder.
And he could break the rim on 2 of your
Yes.
sets.
Exactly. A
Yes.
problem with
But
Joker.
he can also play point guard.
Joker can put his head down, but he can't bring the ball up the floor every single time.
And Joker can't be at the rim with 2 dribbles and 2 steps. And he's already dunking on your big.
Exactly. That's the
This
issue that
is-
these big men run into, and that's the issue that
Yes.
Tim Duncan ran into.
Yes,
That's the issue that
100%.
Shaq ran into.
100%.
Giannis is not running.
He
He's
ain't
not
run
running to
through
that
that.
problem.
Bro, Giannis with Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, Hall of Famers, and Greg Popovich. Bro, I promise you, he doesn't have one. I promise you, he doesn't only have one.
Bro,
championship. I promise you, he doesn't,
listen.
bro.
I love Timmy.
I promise you
I
he
love
doesn't.
Timmy.
I believe you,
I've
bro.
always thought just a little bit that Timmy's always.
The
been-
Larry one was tough. The Larry one was a little tough.
No,
Larry
I
and Magic
think-
were a little bit tough.
The Magic one, yeah. Listen,
It
that
was a little tough, but like,
I love it.
No,
I love it. You boys ready to go to the next game?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
All right, we were talking about Kevin Durant. I got to bring up our boy Kevin Durant.
love Kevin Durant.
I love him, hate him. I have a love-hate relationship with Kevin.
You
Durant.
hate him more than you love him.
I've grown to love him a little bit more. I think he's a little bit overrated, and he's a little bit of a bitch for going to Golden State, but that's all good. Another different story.
So he hates
we're
him.
not. We're not on that anymore. Kevin Durant.
We're not. Are we done with that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Kevin Durant's the fucking man, bro.
Is Kevin Durant at age 36 still better than the following NBA stars? First one up. Is he better than 40-year-old LeBron James?
No, he's
No,
not.
he's not.
Absolutely not. LeBron is, man. LeBron is just LeBron, bro. Goat man, goat man. Yeah, that's me. Is he better than Jason Tatum?
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Not today. It's close. It's close. Not today.
Not as close.
Not
though.
anymore.
Not as close.
Is he better than Steph Curry today?
No, he's not. Steph Curry is better today than Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Steph
No,
Curry
he's
is
not.
better than.
Yeah.
Okay, Steph Curry moves the needle today in a 7-game series more than Kevin Durant does.
He's done it.
Today.
He's done it.
Kevin Durant just won 30 games, bro. So I don't know. I can't tell.
There you go.
Is he better than Kawhi Leonard today?
Yes, he's
Yes.
better than Kawhi Leonard today. Yes.
Today.
Listen, healthy Kawhi Leonard, I don't know. I think it's a lot closer than you guys are making it.
I
know.
Saying healthy Kawhi Leonard is like if we had a purple sky every day. It ain't gonna happen, bro.
Is he better than Cade Cunningham?
Yes, he's still better than Cade Cunningham.
Today.
Yes.
26, 9, and 6, Eddie.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No. No. You put Kevin Durant on this Pistons. No. I take that back. You put Kevin Durant on this Pistons team, there's no way that this good. I'm going Cade.
Yeah, I'm going
sticking
Cade
with
as well. No, there's no way.
Is he better?
And
than
I think you're gonna see a crazy fucking season from Cade this year. By the way.
Absolutely. Like we did last year.
Is he better than Ant Edwards?
No.
No, he's not
Absolutely
better than
not.
Edwards.
Is he better than Wemby today?
No.
I don't know.
He is not better than Wemby
No, he's not.
today.
He's not better than that Wemby.
Now, I do want to preface this by saying I'm not as high on Wemby yet as you are. I see the potential. I know it's there. And he has the potential to be the greatest player that's ever lived. He truly, truly does. Something about, maybe it's the size. Maybe I'm just not used to a guy that freakishly big play that way. There's like there's an issue. I don't know what it is. It's like a motor thing with me. It's a motor thing. It's like I'm not saying he doesn't have a motor. I'm just saying like there's too many spans of the game where he's like not involved nearly as much as he's supposed to be for how skilled and big he is. That's what I'll say.
It's
Maybe
all.
that's a scheme
It's
issue.
based off of a potential right now. Why I have Wemby as high? I already know what he is defensively.
Yeah.
Like guys that I'm saying.
Yeah.
Wemby,
He's gonna go down as the greatest defender that's ever lived.
like he's gonna go down as arguably a top 5 defender of all time.
No,
right?
he's gonna go down as the greatest defender that's ever lived. If he's
What it's gonna come down to
all he
is
has to do is do this for 15
yeah.
years.
What's gonna come down to is health and where can he take his offensive game to?
Yeah.
Like just real talk. I believe that Wemby at his bestest, I don't know, bestest
Peak.
is the word. At his peak is gonna be close to like a 28, 12 rebound, 6 assists,
4
5 to 6 blocks a game type of guy.
But
I
some
really
other-
do
some other
believe
joker.
So Giannis.
Another joker.
that. A Giannis with an outside game,
One-hit
but he won't
wonder.
be as dominant inside.
Can we get off the Jokic shit, bro? What do you mean
Well-
one hit wonder? He's 3 MVPs.
One hit wonder, man.
Oh my God. We're never gonna win this guy. All right, my turn.
Alrighty.
Should I look in the camera when I say it?
Yeah, whatever you want, baby.
Okay. I'm going to give you guys an NBA legend. I want you to give me their modern day version. We're going to start with Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
I gotta go with Ant-Man. Ant-Man is the version of
Simple.
him.
Very
You know, the
good.
athletic, has the aura like Michael Jordan. I gotta go with Ant.
Ant-Man. Yeah, that's him.
Kobe Bean Bryant.
Listen, this one was tough. The modern day version of
Shea.
it was Shea, but also Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard reminds me of Kobe Bryant a lot, man.
Oh, man.
Kind of like he plays more like Kobe than Shea does, like in my opinion at least.
No.
Not this version of Kawhi. Like the 5 years ago version of Kawhi,
Yes,
sure.
but it also
Shea. Literally.
Today's Shea. I
Spit
think
image
today's-
of Kobe. Come on, man.
Very close. Larry Bird.
Kevin Durant.
I was gonna go with Luka, man. Very versatile guy, passes the ball, a shooter. Yeah, bro. Listen, you got to go look back at those Larry Bird highlights, bro. My man was moving. I'm gonna go with Luka.
I never watched Larry. I never seen any of his highlights. So
I'm gonna
You
go
have
with
to educate yourself on Larry
yeah, I
Bird.
do.
Our boy Tracy McGrady.
our boy Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady, if we're gonna compare him to anybody, if you wanna, I would say Kevin Durant. Long guy, shooter, can do 3 levels, I would say Kevin Durant. Who would be your guy?
Paul George.
Paul George, like from a few years ago, we're
Yes.
using today.
Tatum.
Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
That ilk for sure. I'm not, something like
Remember
that.
the shooter that Kevin Durant was?
No, not the shooter.
No way.
T-Mac could stroke it though. He was a
T-Mac was a
streaky shooter, but
Very
he
streaky.
stroked
Kevin
it.
Durant was never a streaky
T-Mac
shooter.
was a beast, bro.
Was.
Our boy, we love this guy, Carmelo Anthony.
You know who reminds me a little of Carmelo today? I think he can get there. Paolo. A little bit of a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's nobody that has Melo's like twitchy scoring like right now.
No, there isn't.
But when I look at Paolo, I think of a guy that kind of is big like him and is like physical the way that Melo was. I'm gonna go with Paolo. I think he could get there, but like, bro, nobody plays like Melo.
I can't think of anybody that plays like.
Yeah, am I
LeBron.
missing
Paolo's
anybody?
close. You know who Paolo plays a lot like?
Who?
LeBron.
Nobody plays like LeBron.
I'm gonna send you some stuff. You're gonna be shocked. He
No.
plays a lot like LeBron.
You know,
Like the old LeBron. He plays a lot like 40-year-old LeBron. A lot. If I show you some videos, you lose your mind.
send me
You'll
some
No,
look
I
videos
up.
so I
believe
can
you.
see
I
it.
believe you.
Because
crazy shit
people
ever.
always used to say like, oh, you know who plays like LeBron? Luka. Like he's and I'm just like,
And they're just talking about all-around game.
yeah,
That's what they're
I
talking
don't see that.
Who would you
'cause
say for Melo? For you?
Nobody.
Man, Melo was such a unique, one-of-a-kind player, bro. Like maybe Kevin Durant. Like this version of Kevin Durant, maybe. Like that's the closest I can
I
think
believe
of.
when it comes to Melo, I believe one-on-one, he could take out anybody one-on-one. I think like in a one-on-one.
He starts with ball. Winner takes ball. Yeah, absolutely.
I believe that when it comes down to like a one-on-one competition, I think Kevin Durant would win, and I think that Melo.
Let me make something very clear to you. Very, very fucking clear. I saw Melo go up against LeBron and Kobe, bro. They had zero answers for Carmelo Anthony.
I doubt
They had
if
zero.
if he misses a shot, if he's going to be able to
If he's
stop
gonna be able
Kobe.
to stop anybody,
That's
yeah.
my issue with him. But when Melo wanted to guard, listen, that's why it pisses me off about
Yeah,
Melo.
yeah.
When Melo wanted to guard, bro, he can guard. I seen him play defense against Kobe in that Western Conference
Yes.
Championship, and he was physical as fuck with him.
He was.
That's the issue with it. It was a flash in the bottle with him.
And offensively, again,
Anybody.
Kobe Bryant and LeBron looked lost.
Anybody.
They had a lot of points a game. shot around them, so.
Anybody, Melo was putting in a blender, bro.
Yeah, but that was for like 2.5 quarters, and everything else was fried.
Yep. Good list.
Y'all boys have
Yeah,
fun there?
yeah,
Of course we
very
had
good
fun.
list.
That was fun as hell, bro.
That was fun.
Real talk, man. I love it. I love it. We're going to leave basketball in the rear view mirror. I don't really have a lot of football up. I have a couple games for us.
T-minus 4 Sundays until the first NFL
That's nuts.
Sunday. Yes, sir. We're
We
almost
were sitting
there,
here,
boys.
hey, bro, we were sitting here planning our first week 1
Oh,
agenda.
man, I can't wait. I
That's,
cannot wait.
I was talking to my wife, and I already told her, I'm like, I'm so sorry. You got
Yeah.
4 Sundays of my attention
Yes.
on those certain days.
Wait, what? For
Like,
Sunday?
like Sundays,
Yes.
Mondays,
Yes.
and Thursdays are pretty much cooked.
Oh,
moving
they're
forward.
fried. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just
yeah.
like-
Okay, cool.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? All right. Before we get into our NFL games, Hattie came out to me. He's like, listen, bro, I want to talk about Jalen Hurts. I'm like, wait, you want to talk about Jalen Hurts? I'm usually the one that wants to talk about Jalen Hurts. He's like, yeah, I think he looks like Joe Flacco. And I said, oh, shit, this is all you.
He's seen
so,
something.
Hattie, the floor, listen.
I would like to put your attention on your phone again, if you don't mind.
By the way,
If you could
this
take a
is-
look at that.
This is the
You want to leave?
I'm out, baby. I'm
If
out.
you could take a look at that for me.
I love it. Hey, Hattie wanted a documentary? We gave him one.
Literally.
I love it. I love it.
I'm just trying to make us blow up on
Listen, on the
On
top
the
six.
Hey, bro, it's all you guys.
Hey, we appreciate you. We love you guys. Thank you so much for
Click the
everything.
like buttons, the shares.
Click the like, the shares, the comments, the staves. Hate on us in the comments. مش just watch it. هذا جي في كل بنات جي.
No.
All right, what am I looking at here, Hattie?
All right. This one is an obvious one. I don't really got to get too much involved into it. We got 2 players side by side. These are Super Bowl runs. Which Super Bowl run are you taking?
So the first one's player A, and second one's obviously player B, right?
Yes.
I'm
Total
taking-
yards are at the bottom, in case you're wondering.
Taking player B, man.
Taking player B. Who you taking, player A or player B? This one's obvious. You're looking too hard into it.
Oh, bro, I'm taking player B. 11
Cool.
touchdowns, 0 picks.
Player B, player A is Jalen Hurts, Our boy Jalen Hurts. Player B is Joe Flacco in the 2012 NFL Super Bowl run.
Is that Jalen Hurts' last year's playoff run?
This is the one they just won the Super Bowl with. Jalen Hurts, who just wins, and that's why he's the greatest thing since sliced bread, won a Super Bowl in his 5th year. Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl in his 5th year. Joe Flacco's Super Bowl run, Super Bowl he won in Baltimore. Not only did his defense allow more points than Jalen Hurts, he beat him out in total yards, he beat him out in total touchdowns, and he beat him out in interceptions thrown. And on the way, for anybody that says, oh man, he just beat Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. That Super Bowl run by Joe Flacco, I just wanted to see. I was like, what did it look like? Who did he beat? Round 1, he went through Andrew Luck and outplayed Andrew Luck. Round 2, he outplayed Peyton Manning. Round 3, he outplayed Tom Brady and beat the New England Patriots. And in round 4, he beat the Niners and Colin Kaepernick.
And a good Niners defense.
I want someone to bring me a logical conversation or logical argument. How Joe Flacco, who through 5 years in his career has the same winning percentage as Jalen Hurts through 5 years, and how Joe Flacco, who already has a Super Bowl in his 5th year, that Jalen Hurts does in his 5th year. I want the argument for somebody to present it to me and tell me how Jalen Hurts should be viewed any differently than Joe Flacco. And I want somebody to show me how Jalen Hurts isn't closer to Joe Flacco than he is to Patrick Mahomes. My bet is nobody's going to be able to do it, logically. Because the logic doesn't exist.
I can't.
Because you know what they asked Joe Flacco to do? Take care of the ball and win some football games, brother.
With 11 touchdowns and 0 picks.
And you know what? He didn't take care of the football that well. But you know what he did? He won. So I guess all is forgiven. And I mean, he beat Peyton Manning. And he beat Tom Brady on the way.
So he's better than all
So
of them.
he must be a top 3 quarterback
Well, no.
in the league. He must be.
But Hattie, what are you talking about?
Well, look at those numbers. I swear to God, he outplayed both of them in back-to-back games. He outplayed Peyton Manning, turned around and beat the Patriots and Tom Brady, bro. Back-to-back games.
Hey, wait.
In his 5th year in the league.
Eagle fans say that if you beat somebody head-to-head, that means you're better than them.
You have to be better.
So that means that Joe Flacco was better than Peyton Manning. He was better than Tom Brady. Oh,
How many games did Jalen Hurts win when his defense went down? 10 and 7? Go look at Joe Flacco's Ravens in his 3rd or 4th year. The career paths have been identical. His 3rd or 4th year, the Ravens went 9 and 7. Close to 10 and 7.
I believe
it's the same exact career path. If I line them up side by side, you wouldn't even believe it, bro.
you guys respect my football knowledge, correct?
Yes.
I believe that this year is gonna allow us to do one or two things with Jalen Hurts. With everybody, I think it's gonna stabilize it. I think it stabilized everything. I knew after the ring that this is what was gonna happen. People were gonna push him closer to 5 and use things like leadership, and he just wins without anything else to it. I believe this year, though, is going to truly sway us on where we should actually put Jalen Hurts. I think one of the things is going to happen. I think Jalen Hurts is either going to have a really good statistical year because I believe that their defense isn't going to be as good, and I think he's probably going to carry a bigger load. And then we're going to be forced to put him in the 6th spot or the 5th spot. That's perfectly fine. To me, I don't believe there's anything he could do to be pushed into the top 4 guys. I just believe those
5.
guys. Yeah, he could be put into 5.
He can't be. No, that's what I'm saying. Top
He
5
can't
guys.
be
Because
put into 4 at all?
if Jaden has similar to what he had last year,
At all?
he can't be 5.
No.
Goes on MVP numbers. His defense gives up a lot of points. MVP numbers, makes the playoffs, makes the Super Bowl.
If he puts up true MVP numbers, like
45 touchdowns, 5,000 yards,
Then the Eagles would lose.
8 picks.
Then the Eagles are going to be bad.
8 picks.
but I mean, in your universe, then
Not my universe. I'm just saying.
oh no. I'm
hypothetical.
saying like in that
This
hypothetical.
fake Fugazi universe you just built.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Jalen Hurts, we could maybe start talking about him as a top 5
Then-
quarterback. The issue is if he throws for that many yards and that many touchdowns, the Eagles are probably not as good as they were last year.
We don't know that.
We do know that because when Jalen Hurts throws the ball more, the Eagles are worse. When they run the ball more, they're better.
That is the truth.
That's true. I get it.
The only guy that he can take out of the top 4, like,
Joe Burrow.
is only Joe. And listen, I will be on the top of any hill arguing that it's just not possible.
Who could take out Joe Burrow?
Jalen Hurts.
Who say the name? Who could take out Joe Burrow?
Hold up. And that hypothetical, the only guy that people are gonna actually try to push out for him is Joe.
Are you gonna do that?
Oh no! I just told you what I'm gonna do.
Brother, he has to get better than Justin Herbert for us to start talking about Joe Burrow.
Brother, you know how big of a Joe Burrow defender I am.
I'm not.
I know.
But I understand who Joe Burrow is.
Yeah.
He's going to have to get to Justin Herbert before he gets to Joe Burrow, bro. Bro.
Well,
You know, people always make funny because I say bro. I do say bro a lot when I do
Who cares?
yeah.
That's where we from, and we are from
Hey,
Dearborn.
I get upset, bro.
Cause we're from Dearborn, boss.
Yeah, I love it.
Hey, a lot of topics on this fucking agenda got me riled up today.
I love it.
This is the last time
This
we're
is
going to
what I
do
want.
this, bro.
Episode 50, the big 50. Whoa.
Oh damn.
It's,
The Zebo episode.
is going to be the fired up Ali Suede episode.
Oh really?
And I
Full
just-
government, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
Full government.
Cool. Awesome.
Ali, Allah, Nabi Suwaid.
بلا sense with. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yep, that's gonna be your episode.
Shit. I'm
Should we
with a
talk
boss.
about Patrick? We're gonna talk Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady next episode. Yeah,
You think so?
I'm gonna get him fired up.
You think so like that?
That's why I really want to do this. I want to do this game.
That's what you believe? Haram. That's what you thought?
Okay, guys, we're gonna get into our NFL games. You got games?
We got games.
Got
We got
games,
games,
cut.
baby. And we do it better than anybody else out there. We're better than anybody out there when it comes to these games. All right. Before I get into this game, I just want you guys to tell me who actually has Super Bowl hopes and who doesn't. Okay, this is what this first game is. I'm gonna name you guys a team, and you're gonna tell me if their fans should have Super Bowl aspirations. First team, should the Lion fans have Super Bowl aspirations?
Yes, they should.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Really good coach, really good formula, offensive line, defense is supposed to be healthier. One of the best offenses in the league still.
It's Super Bowl or bust for the Lions this
Super Bowl
year.
or bust.
Believe it or
Yes,
not,
sir.
it's Super Bowl or bust.
One pride.
Should the Steelers have Super Bowl aspirations
No,
this
they
year?
should not.
No.
40-year-old quarterbacks are never a good formula unless you either have an all-time great defense or a halfway decent offense. And my
You
fear
went
is they
too
don't
far
have
with
either.
that. The only 40-year-old QB to ever win a championship was Tom Brady, and I don't see
And
Tom
Peyton
Brady in the
Manning.
Steelers. So
Peyton Manning.
and
won
Manning.
one
I'm sorry,
league.
and Manning. Should the Ram fans have Super Bowl aspirations?
It's Super Bowl or bust for the Los Angeles Rams.
It should
because
be.
they've shored up almost every single hole they've had. They have no excuses on offense. Their defense is young. Their defense is going to get better year over year. No excuses.
What
for the
a
Rams.
40-year-old quarterback.
Yes, absolutely.
I
He's
don't
not
think so.
40.
He's pushing.
not
He's
40.
close to 40.
But Stafford's still
30.
playing at a really good level.
Yeah.
You
Good.
know what I mean?
Not Super Bowl level.
I think anytime you have Sean McVay, Stafford,
Puka Nacua,
Puka.
Devontae Adams, touchdown machine, and
and
I always
Kyron
forget his name.
Williams.
Kyron
Kyron
Williams.
Williams.
Yeah, and you
Little
got a
tough.
good young defense. Should the Packers fans have Super Bowl aspirations?
I'm going to say no on this one. I'm going to say no on this one because
No,
I
sir.
don't believe Jordan Love is a Super Bowl winning quarterback enough to where he could take a team like the Packers, who aren't this, amazingly built team, to a Super Bowl. So I'm going to say no.
I'm gonna say no, and I'm not even gonna go to the Jordan Love thing. I just think that they're not great at anything. I think that they built a team of just good at everything, and it usually doesn't work out. Like, I don't know what they're great at.
Yeah. I think Jordan Love is the third best player in the NFC North. So, third best quarterback in the NFC North.
Whoa. Okay.
I don't
Should the
think they're-
Chiefs have Super Bowl aspirations this year?
Yes, they absolutely should. Best quarterback in the league, second greatest quarterback that's ever lived. Their offense is going to get healthier and more available than they were last
Do
year.
they got Andy Reid on that team still?
Absolutely.
They have Patrick Mahomes.
And do they have Patrick Mahomes on that team
Yes,
still?
they do.
Then yes, they should have Super
should
Bowl
have Super Bowl
aspirations. Anytime those two.
Man, I'm
dudes
trying
get
to give them a
together.
little bit of context. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love it. Should my Dallas Cowboys, should us fans have Super Bowl aspirations?
I'm gonna say yes, but just hold on, everybody. Hold the front pages. Hold the front pages.
Hey,
Hold the front pages.
there's a lot to say today. I love it.
I don't think they're gonna win the Super Bowl. But I'm saying they should hope for a Super Bowl. You have a guy who's consistently when healthy, MVP candidate year in year out, Mr. 4,000 yards. You have one of the best wide receiver duos in the league this year. Your offensive line is young and hungry. Defensively, you have one of the best defensive players in the league who's about to come up and sign probably $600 million a year soon. I mean, they have the formula.
As a Dallas Cowboys fan, we're gonna win the fucking Super Bowl.
I don't know if Mr. Shoddy is your way to get there.
Shotty
but-
to the body.
But I think they should. I think they should have aspirations.
No, absolutely not. You guys should have aspirations.
Shut it down.
Last but not least, the Niners, should they
No,
have
I
Super
don't
Bowl
believe.
aspirations?
I don't believe the Niners because again,
They missed their hole.
for me, if your team isn't like all-time great roster, you need to have elite talent at quarterback position, and I don't believe in Brock Purdy. As a Super Bowl winning quarterback, I don't believe in Brock Purdy.
I think Sweat hit it on the nose. I just don't think. I
They
think
missed
they
the
missed their. I think they missed their window, and maybe they didn't miss it. Maybe just Patrick Mahomes shut it on them a couple times. That's what it really sounds like.
Or maybe if they had just an above-average quarterback as a starter. they would've won the
Quarterback,
Super
the
Bowl.
Mr. Weapons, the Mr.
Yeah.
They're fried.
This one I'm interested in. This next one I'm interested in, brother.
Through 8 seasons, is Patrick Mahomes already better than the following quarterback legends? Peyton Manning.
Absolutely. Through 8 seasons, Patrick Mahomes is already better than Peyton Manning. Just as what he's done in the playoffs, I'll tell you, I know one thing about Patrick Mahomes. He's never been a choke in the playoffs, and Peyton Manning was.
I
So,
could not
yes.
disagree.
Yes.
1000%. Joe Montana.
Yes, he is already better than Joe Montana in my eyes.
Could not disagree. Dan Marino.
Yes, he's already better than Dan Marino. I mean, every year this man has been in the NFL as a starter. He's been to at least an AFC championship. Dan Marino couldn't win a Super Bowl.
And some Super Bowls in between there.
Yes,
A-Rod.
absolutely. He's already better than A-Rod. Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Troy Aikman.
Absolutely. As a regular season quarterback, and I'll tell you something right now, Patrick Mahomes played with Emmitt Smith, and he also played with Jimmy Johnson.
Michael Irvin.
And he played with Michael Irvin. This man will win the Super Bowl every single year. He almost does it already. You give him the triplets, it's over.
And Deion Sanders.
Big Ben. Yeah, that was the.
That's disrespectful. Big Ben in a million years was never as good as Patrick Mahomes.
Never will be. Drew Brees.
That's disrespectful. There's never been one season Drew Brees has ever been in the same universe as Patrick Mahomes.
And last but not least, Tom Brady.
No, through 8 seasons, he is not better than Tom Brady. But if we're talking about a full Tom Brady, no. But his first 8 seasons versus Tom Brady's first 8 seasons, he is a better quarterback through the first 8 seasons combined. That is,
But
that's not the
that-
question.
no,
But the
no.
answer is no.
Yeah.
The answer is no.
I'm going to ask you a question. Follow up here. Outside of Tom, who was the closest one where you're like, if I had to go.
Joe. I mean, when people go look back at this, they're going to be like, I can't believe you said Joe. Because that's the one.
I think some people are going to be upset at Peyton Manning too, though. Because generally, Peyton Manning, the top 4 quarterback
Peyton
of all
Manning
time. When they
won.
talk about, even though his first Super Bowl run, he threw 4 touchdowns and 7 picks. Nobody cares about that. Who cares? That's neither here or there. But people might be upset at the Peyton Manning thing, though.
Listen, brother, I've seen Patrick Mahomes with a loaded offense, and he threw for 50 touchdowns in his rookie year. Or what was it, 40 or 50 touchdowns? 50. He threw 50 touchdowns in his rookie year. And I seen him when the Chiefs said, listen, Patty, I'm going to have to sit you down. You know that guy, Tyreek Hill? We're going to trade him because we don't think you need him. We think that you could cover it up. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you Sky Moore on one side. We're going to give you Juju Smith-Schuster. You'll still have Travis Kelce, one of the best tight ends I've ever. But we're going to need you to we're going to need you to figure it out with those guys, right?
And Andy Reid.
And Andy Reid. But what I'm trying to say is
Yeah.
he found a way to win a championship with that team too.
Peyton Manning threw 50 touchdowns, though, in Denver.
He has the record.
He threw 50 touchdowns.
Yeah. If I had Marvin Harrison and Reggie
In Denver,
Wayne.
he threw 50 touchdowns. I'm pretty sure it was in Denver.
Yes, absolutely. But I believe that he's already showed enough.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
You know what I mean? And I know you turned your head on A-Rod, but
No. I was just talking as a better quarterback already.
Yeah, I think he's.
I think that's close, though.
Yeah.
Would you agree that that's close?
Yes.
Just skill
I
level-wise?
believe that A-Rod has been dramatically underrated. Dramatic. I think that we've.
You think some of that is him, his own doing?
You stole the words. I believe that the person A-Rod has. It's so crazy.
He's fumbled the legacy a little.
Yeah, he did it to himself, kind of being all weird and stuff like that. But we were just having this argument in the group chat, like, yes, he probably hasn't come up big in the moments, and some of the moments that we need him in the playoffs. But bro, those playoff numbers are nuts, bro.
They are. Do you believe a quarterback can play too long sometimes? Like, do you believe someone like Brett Favre, because we remember how he looked at the end? Do you think that hurts how we look at them as a total package?
No.
You don't think so? You don't think a player could play too long to stop, man?
For smart football fans, I've always told you, whatever happens with A-Rod, right? Whatever happened with A-Rod for the last 3-4 years didn't mean nothing to me.
Because you remember him at SP.
Yeah, I mean, bro, what are we talking about?
I like it.
Even with Bron, who's 40, I don't look at what happens now.
Joe Montana played with who after the Niners? He played
the Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
But even with Tom had nothing to lose at the end.
Tom looked pretty bad at that.
No, but what I'm trying to say is even when the year that he won the Super Bowl, if he would have lost, it would have been he's 40, guys.
Yeah.
He's 40.
Yeah.
You know,
because
he
was
should
40.
lose, and when he won, guess what? It
Elevated. Yeah, stamped
cemented
kinda,
anything.
Can I be honest?
It was
It
really
shut the
cemented.
door for a while.
oh, it shut
The door is shut for a while.
because now you need something like unless Patty, because I
He's
believe
6 now.
Yeah.
5 or 6. Yeah.
yeah, like a guy like Patty who's had a damn near perfect career.
Right.
He needs to
May not be enough.
He has to he has to do another 8 great years of this.
that, yeah.
12.
Stuff.
Tom Brady 20.
The problem is like Tom Brady went through this. He just
stretch. But you
he just disappeared from the league
you
for a while. I
it-
don't know if Patrick Mahomes
It
will do
might
that.
happen to Patrick
Disappeared
Mahomes.
from
You
the
never
league.
know. The
Oh,
Chiefs might not be in the AFC
oh, brother,
Championship
brother.
for 3, 4 years or something.
I'm telling you, it's like that's what I'm telling you. I don't think the Chiefs are gonna be.
Yeah.
Bro, it's hard to see somebody do it over and over. Like guys aren't. Injuries happen. Guys aren't as hungry every year to year to year to year. So
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
I'm excited for this last one. And you guys better show some fucking respect and speak with your chest out in this one.
I think I'm gonna disagree with you on a couple of these.
I don't give a fuck what you agree or disagree with.
I'm gonna disagree with you on 2 of these.
Okay, go ahead.
I already
Show
know
me.
it. All right, you guys ready for this last game?
Ready.
Before we move off into the
Ready.
sunset, baby.
Ready.
Until we get ready for episode 50. I didn't realize it was 50 episodes, bro.
Crazy.
That's fucking
We
crazy.
still here. They counted us out.
We just getting
still
better,
here.
baby. Hit us up on the dot.
Hit us up. Let me give him one. Hit us up on the docs. Hey, we got some stuff coming. You guys season tickets? Let us know. We got some shit coming
Gotcha.
for you guys.
Last one. If Lamar Jackson wins a Super Bowl, would he be higher on an all-time list than the following quarterbacks? First one, Aaron Rodgers. Would
No.
he be higher on the list?
No, he would not be. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Because of the.
But that's who they would be. That's
Yes.
who he would be. in
Not
that
because of
ballpark.
the MVPs.
Yes, he would.
Come on.
I will say,
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
No hate.
yeah.
No hate whatsoever.
Listen, it's more open than he's making it seem. It really is more open.
It's very, very open.
It's very open.
No, it's
A-Rod,
just
A-Rod has 3 MVPs.
3 or 4. I think he has 4, bro.
I think he has 3 or 4. You can check it
Continue
up.
on.
Whatever it is. Lamar has 2
Yeah.
and one
They both have one. Super Bowl.
championship.
Yeah.
Through his career, Lamar has been what, 7 years in the league?
Yeah.
8
This is
years.
8th year.
When did A-Rod win his first championship?
He has 4 Super Bowl. He has 4.
Four.
4 MVPs. Take out the MVP.
I mean, we can't think on him.
Yeah.
Whatever. Take out the MVPs.
Okay.
1-1. Better quarterback. Better dual threat quarterback. Does more on the field. What's the difference?
The dual threat, he's definitely right about dual threat.
Yes, I'll do this. So here's. I'm not saying.
Played with less.
No, I think that they both played with comparably the same things. Like
A-Rod
just
played
as
with better.
far as
A-Rod played with better.
like
But,
both.
but Lamar has some more shit to run through in the AFC
Just hear me out.
than A-Rod had in the NFC.
Just hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not saying that Lamar wouldn't be better than him. I think that to me, they're almost the same damn quarterback.
They would be the same
The
guy.
regular season merchant MVP guy. That's what people are saying about both of them.
Sorry.
A-Rod was a fucking great regular season quarterback, bro.
Yeah, but so's Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I
Lamar
know.
Jackson has 2 MVPs in 8 years.
I know. I
Lamar
don't know.
ain't even 30 yet, bro.
I don't know if I could say that he was a better quarterback.
So here's
That's
my
arguable.
only thing. I'm just going to say this. I'm going to defend my boy. Right now, we look at it like that. A Super Bowl from Lamar Jackson, we might be looking at that running thing very completely differently. The narrative around a running quarterback might change. And it might be that, like, hey, bro, I know you could throw 4,000, but he could throw 4,000, and he could run for 1,000. So that's a big deal. That's all I'm saying. But I'm going to say no. He won't just yet. Now, if you add an MVP and a Super Bowl in there, then my answer might change. But
Absolutely.
just a Super Bowl, no.
All right, next guy. Well, we went long on that one. I knew we
Yeah,
were.
we did.
Troy Aikman.
Yes, he would be better than Troy Aikman with the Super Bowl. I believe that. I truly believe that.
As do I.
And I think right now he's a better quarterback, is a better player at the quarterback position than Troy Aikman was.
Peyton Manning.
No.
You're not ready to put him over with the Super Bowl win over Peyton Manning?
No, sir.
Not yet.
No,
man.
Not just yet.
No, he wouldn't be better than Peyton Manning. I stutter because Peyton Manning has, like, to me, one real Super Bowl, one real one, and in that real one, I just said that Super Bowl run, he threw for 4 touchdowns and 7 picks, and then the last Super Bowl he won, it was a defensive Super Bowl. It wasn't. Let's not rewrite history. That wasn't Peyton Manning winning a Super Bowl. It was a game manager who had a great defense and
Still
won the Super
holds
Bowl.
single season. Throwing touchdowns.
You know what's crazy?
Not the year they won the Super Bowl, though.
2013.
You know what's
No,
crazy?
the year they won the Super Bowl.
was 2014.
He was a shell of himself.
Was it 2014
He was a
or
game
2015?
manager whose defense won an NFL Super
So,
Bowl.
guys, it's funny. Peyton Manning and like that's what people compare Lamar to. Playoff clincher.
So but you know Peyton Manning, if you go look at the numbers, he's arguably a way bigger choke artist through 8 years. than Lamar
I know
Jackson.
that. I know that.
So if we're gonna do that, I'm still gonna say no, but I'm saying it's close. So no,
Big Ben.
yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
This one, to
not
me,
even close.
Unfortunately, it's not even
Yeah,
close.
I mean, listen, man. I think Big Ben is a little.
Because I don't
overrated.
think it's arguable. I think Big Ben also played with better teams than Lamar Jackson has.
Yes,
It's not arguable
absolutely.
to me.
Last but not least, Drew Brees. What he
I'm
did.
going to say yes on this one. I'm going to say yes because I think he's the more versatile quarterback than Drew Brees. I think he has more elements he brings to the quarterback position than Drew Brees does. Drew Brees does only have the one Super Bowl, so they would be tied. And as far as a regular season quarterback, they'd be super close because Drew Brees has some. His name is all over the record book, Drew Brees, in the NFL. So it would be close, but I think Lamar Jackson is such a more versatile quarterback than Drew is. I would have to go with Lamar Jackson, bro. And the path would be kind of crazy because it's impossible to get there without being at least Josh in the Bills or at least
Both.
maybe both. Bro.
He's.
And then you might have to play the fucking Philadelphia Eagles or something like that in the
Listen,
Super Bowl,
brother.
bro. Like
Listen,
that's a
brother.
tough Super Bowl run, bro.
These AFC QBs, brother. They think about it. There's a realm of possibility. There's a realm of possibility where if you're an AFC quarterback, in round 1, you might have to play Joe Burrow. In round 2, you might have to play Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. And in round 3,
Patty Mahomes.
I mean, listen, it's the Chiefs. He's gonna be in an AFC championship. You're talking about
And then if you get to the Super Bowl,
then
maybe the Eagles.
the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, just moving forward. I'm talking about just in the AFC championship,
it's
brother.
tough.
You
It's tough.
are earning your paycheck.
Yeah, it's tough.
Absolutely.
You are earning it, brother. You are absolutely earning it, brother.
Do you know why I'm so high on a guy like Lamar Jackson, bro? Why he's my favorite quarterback? You want to know why? They always used to say, like, you know, when Michael Jordan played basketball, every night he did something that wowed you.
That's
And you're like,
Lamar.
I've never seen that before. And it's true with a guy like Mike. But you know, like, I'm not trying to sound sacrilegious, but it's the same thing with Lamar Jackson to me. When I watch the game of football, just ignore the playoff performances, ignore the accolades, ignore the numbers. Just when I watch him as a quarterback on the field, every fucking game I've ever watched from Lamar Jackson, I see something that makes me go, bro, I've never seen that before. Like, what the hell did he just do? What did he just do? At every game, without fail, bro. Without fucking fail. He has at least that one play that makes you think, yeah, bro, I can't take my eyes off the screen because I'm going to miss something. I really am going to miss something if I take it off.
Yeah.
Josh has a lot of that too. And Pat.
They all
Joe
do,
Burrow
bro.
does not. But those are the three guys.
Oh,
Definitely.
Joe does to me too.
No, I'm talking about because of their feet. They do something, you know. Joe Burrow, I've seen Joe Burrow. I've seen Peyton Manning before and Tom Brady. I've seen Tom Brady before.
Yeah.
I've seen Joe Burrow before.
Before really, you had Tom Brady on there. It's not even what it's called.
Oh, did I have Tom Brady in there?
That's not even.
Tom Brady?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. I skipped it over. I'm sorry. I honestly. Skipped
Yeah,
it over.
absolutely. He'd be better than Tom Brady. The real
I'm
question.
sorry. You had a game.
I did. We'll scratch you. Save it till next week. I wanted to say something else.
Okay.
You said something about what the Patty Mahomes and the Tom Brady thing through 8 years. Well, you said something about Tom. What did you say? You said he had a shitter. He had.
Oh, he disappeared for a while.
span.
How long?
I don't remember. How long did it take? Him?
2008.
How long did
I think.
I don't
to,
know.
like,
How long did it take him to get to
2001.
the Super Bowl?
3 years
To win one.
to be in a Super Bowl. The longest drought of Tom's career
Was 3 years.
Was 3 years.
But it was like
To get-
9 from one Super Bowl to the other, though. It was like 8 years from one Super Bowl to the other.
Wait. How long did?
Super Bowl win? we're talking about.
Oh, it took him 9 years.
Yeah.
I can
No,
see
it
Not
that.
didn't.
9. It
No,
took
it
him like 6 or 7.
No, it didn't.
I promise you it did.
No, it didn't.
Or somebody fact check each other, please.
To win a Super Bowl
Yes.
So-
from winning from okay, you're right. 04 to 2014, 10 years.
Jesus Christ.
To win a Super Bowl.
Correct.
To win.
So can I have a question for you though?
He's been in 10 Super Bowls.
What's the point of this conversation?
Not a point. He
So
just
wait,
said
can I-
there's a long
What's the
drought.
point?
No, but that is a,
disappeared, meaning like he didn't
No,
win
but
anything.
wait.
So he's expecting
So
that,
then-
that much to win?
So wait,
Like
Sway, can
one
I?
in 10 years.
So then, Sway, can I ask you a question though?
What's up?
So can I ask you a question though?
What's up?
Because this is really important here.
Yes.
Do you agree with me? Mm-hmm. Let's see where we are on this. Do you agree with me through 8 years, Patrick Mahomes' resume matches up with Tom Brady's first 8 years,
Probably even better.
right?
Probably.
So are you going to give him the leeway if he doesn't win a Super Bowl for another 10 years?
The leeway?
Yeah, like are you gonna say
If he makes the Super Bowl, of course I am.
like let's just say I'm just saying if he doesn't win another Super Bowl for another 10 years,
Yes.
are you gonna give him that benefit of the doubt?
Does he make the Super Bowl though? Does he make those times where he doesn't win them, but
I
he
think
makes
that's
them?
that's a fair question. What he's asking is a fair question.
Let's just say it takes some like another 3 to 4 years to get another Super Bowl.
To win or to get
To
there?
get
To get one,
To get in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about that?
you're gonna give him
Yeah,
leeway?
of course.
Okay.
I mean, he's been to 8 straight AFC championships
Yes.
and 4 Super Bowls.
Because I think that
But I don't
Pat-
think someone like Bet ages as well as Tom does.
I don't think either.
me either.
I don't think either.
because I think that he's gonna take more hits.
He's gonna take more hits.
Yeah,
and he's a bigger body.
Yeah, and
Those
he's
tend to
already
fall
he's
apart.
already gotten injured a couple times in some scares. I also think that Patrick Mahomes is going to run into a big problem. Is he's going to run into a huge
Buzzsaw.
no, not buzzsaw. He's going to come into a huge change of scenery. Like when Andy Reid goes, like what's it really going to look like?
And the buzzsaw of
my
Lamar Jackson,
guess-
Joe Burrow, and
Because they got to get their licks too.
My guess stays the same. Petty's that good of a player where
Yeah.
even without Andy Reid,
But usually the first year is an adjustment for anybody. It's an adjustment.
1,000%. 1,000 first year is
My
an
guess is
adjustment.
Andy Reid ain't going nowhere.
Well, I mean, listen.
I know.
Physically, he has to go.
I know.
He's fucking 70, boss.
I mean, like I think like they were talking about retirement. I think Andy would have retired already if there wasn't a guy named Patrick Mahomes. But I feel like he just looks at it like, yeah, bro, I got a chance with this guy.
Yeah.
Let me rock and roll. You know what I'm
100%.
saying?
And he does have a chance
Yeah.
every year. Every
Yeah.
year you boot up, you have a
That
chance.
was fun, boys.
It was super.
Listen. Let me tell you,
3 years.
Eddie,
That's
I love it when
all I gotta fucking say.
you're fired up, bro.
You know what I want you to do?
Huh?
I want you to find something that pisses you off this week. And I want you to bring it to my table and say, hey, man, this guy's saying he's better than this. And just let me rip, man. Let me rip.
I love it.
Just let me rip.
I want to see you pop a vein, man. Outside of the Joker thing, man. Come
No,
on.
I'm not really like the pop
The
and
Joker
vein
thing you
type
need to
of
give
guy.
up because the Joker's definitely better than Shaq. You need to give that up.
He's not better than Shaq.
Oh, today he is.
No, he's
Fuck
not.
Shaq.
No, he's not. Today, just for today. Just for
today.
you. Just to
How many
see,
championships does Jokic have if he played with Kobe
Oh
Bryant?
my God.
I'm just asking a simple
Oh my
question.
God. Oh
I can't
my
ask a
God.
question.
Hey, can I ask you a
Oh my
question?
God.
Hey, but like all Joker in the triangle.
Be just fucking disgusting.
Be disgusting, yeah, but I don't see Shaq getting locked up by Joey Caruso, man. In Game 7 of one of the biggest finals of his career.
Listen, I
Log
know,
us off.
I know he's exaggerating.
Log us off.
But it was. Listen, it's a stain for now.
Yeah,
Log
listen,
us off.
it
I don't
was
see
not a
Shaq
good
having.
look.
I don't see Shaq having one field goal in the second half.
Yo, which takes do you think we had today? People are going to be the most mad at. The honest one's going to be tough.
Oh no, people are gonna be mad at your Michael Jordan one. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Fried.
Yeah, you're fried,
fried.
Most factual one. They're going to be.
Yeah,
Right.
you're gonna be mad at that.
Yeah.
And people are gonna be mad.
Were you
at
guys shocked at the Giannis numbers though?
No.
You weren't shocked as I was. Bro, when I saw those numbers, I'm like, bro,
do you
Petty,
mean- what do you mean
I
shocked?
love you, but
What do you
you
mean
got
shocked?
you got on me and you got also on him when we said that
I
Giannis was a better
know,
player.
I understand. Now, there's one thing that I didn't add in there in those 7 years. Tim Duncan won like 3 championships in those 7 years. The reason why I didn't add those though is
Played
because
on a machine,
that's a team.
bro.
That's
He played
a
on
team
machine. He
accomplishment.
played on
We're
machine.
talking
bro.
about a straight like basketball
Bro,
player.
Man,
You
people
know what I mean?
forget, bro. The Spurs were a machine, bro.
I think someone like Giannis, bro, is closer. As just, I swear, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, bro. He's closer to Kareem than he is to Jason Tatum. Bro.
Before we get out of here,
No, it was that game. The game that I had, it was gonna be
Play it, bro.
perfect for our quarterback narrative.
Bro, play it,
Oh,
bro.
what do we?
Come on. All right,
You're getting more.
one more game. No, it's
Hit
just-
us up on the talks.
and route.
And YouTube, please, and Instagram.
All right, you guys get 3 guesses.
Yes.
That's all. Once your 3 guesses over, game's over. We're logging off. Can you guys name the active NFL quarterbacks with more than 40 touchdowns in a season?
Total. Throwing and running. Just
No,
throwing.
throwing.
Patrick Mahomes.
1,
Joe Burrow.
2,
Lamar Jackson.
3.
Lamar Jackson threw for 40 touchdowns?
41 touchdowns in 2024.
Whoa.
And there's one more.
No, there's 2, 4, 6. There's 7 players.
Justin Herbert.
No, that's
No.
one guess.
Can you not guess without confirming, with me, please? Because I know this. Can I look at a list of teams?
Sure.
You know who's on here, right? I'm talking to him. I'm talking to you.
Okay,
now.
go ahead.
Baker has to be on here.
I think Baker just did it last year. Baker Mayfield.
Yes, 41, 2024.
Did Jared Goff not do it this year?
No, I don't think he got there.
You guys got 3 more.
Matthew Stafford has done it in his career, though, hasn't he?
Matthew, absolutely. Matthew Stafford.
Yes, did it twice, 2011 and 2021.
I'm cooking right now. I'm cooking with
You guys
fire.
got
Don't
two
stop
more.
me right now. Brock Purdy did it. Didn't he with this?
40 touchdowns?
2 years ago
No,
when
he
he
didn't.
almost won the Super Bowl.
He did not throw 40 touchdowns. I know that to be sure, brother. Did Kirk throw for 40 touchdowns in a year?
I don't know about 40. 40 is a lot, bro.
That's what I was trying to say.
40 is a lot, bro.
Stroud didn't. Josh?
Talk, tick, talk,
40?
tick, talk.
So, I mean, you have to guess it.
Josh Allen.
No, absolutely
knew
not.
he
He
didn't.
wasn't. I swear to God.
One more guess. Tick. Two more players. One more guess.
Did Russell Wilson do it?
In Seattle, I would imagine he did it at least once.
40 touchdown throws. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, did
A-Rod.
it 3 times. 2016, 2011, and 2020.
How many more guys do we have left?
We have one more guy. One more guess.
Can you look at me right here and just pay attention to me?
It's
You're
not-
sure for sure Jameis Winston never did it.
Did he throw for 40 touchdowns and like
In that
20
Tampa,
picks?
yes. That 30 picks or whatever it was.
Run it. I'm down with going with J-Mo.
We're going to guess Jameis Winston.
No. Last guy was Russell Wilson in 2020. He had 40 touchdowns.
We overthought that. That one we overthought.
He's exactly 40, huh?
I think it was 40 or 41. Let me see. Let me check.
40 touchdowns last
He had 40 exactly.
Yeah, man.
year. Fuck.
And the NFL wanted to change it up and gave Josh the
Bet he had-
MVP.
Jalen Hurts scared.
Petty did it twice. He had 41 in 2022 and 50 in 2018.
Go ahead and take the bet for his over on 40 touchdowns
You know,
this year
if,
too.
if Lamar Jackson does win a Super Bowl this year, we might walk in like 2 years from now. It may be consensus half-half
I might say it next
that
year.
Lamar is the best player in the NFL, though.
I might say it
With
next
Pat.
year.
Half half people might say Lamar, half people might say Pat. I'm still gonna say Pat,
gonna
but
say
half
that.
might say Lamar. Because think about it. Like, let's say he does lose Andy Reid and he's going through a transformation. It's a little tough.
Well, that's what happened with Tom. People were starting
Yeah,
to
it gets a
bring the
little tough,
A-Rods and the whatchamacallits in when he wasn't
Tough.
winning.
It was never a question. Tom was always better, but that's okay.
Alrighty, boys. Episode 49 in the books. It was the Tim Wakefield episode.
5-0.
50-0.
50.
5-0, bro.
I'll
And-
tell you right now, next week's episode is my episode.
and
50.
The
The
big
BG
The
G
BG episode. There we go.
And
Hey, you still have your high school jersey?
I have my
wear it.
warm up.
There's
Wear
no way
the
that thing still
warm-up.
fits.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it fits. I wore it last year.
The
in
warm-up
winter.
does not fit you still.
I swear to God, it fits.
run it. You're wearing it next episode.
No, fuck no. I'm not wearing it. It's tight as fuck, but it still fits.
Oh, okay.
We'll hang it up behind you.
Hey,
Facts,
man,
I
I
got
can't
it.
tell you guys this.
Can we get some more? Everything is Kobe Bryant. Can we get some more shit, bro?
No.
Can we get a Michael Jordan one, a LeBron James one,
No,
a Patrick
if I was trying to-
Mahomes,
if I was-
Tom Brady one right behind
We
you?
have to have some Tom
Tom
shit.
Brady
man.
right behind you. Be crazy.
Yeah, bro.
crazy, bro.
They're like a.
During the span of Kobe Bryant's disrespectful month, that's all you're going to
It's
see.
been a month.
What is
خلاص. I need a LeBron book. I need a LeBron
I got you
James
guys.
one.
Hey,
I need a Tom.
let Keem cook.
I need something about Tom.
I got you guys. Let Keem cook.
Oh, TikTok been Kobe. My everything been Kobe Bryant. What the fuck?
That's what I'm talking
Anyways,
about. Appreciate the support, man.
Bam,
20,000
bam, bam.
followers right on YouTube, baby. Let's keep on going. We out of here.
dun, 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 dun.